Whose side of the family?
It's on my my father's side of the family, which is very numerous. Okay,
It's very humorous.
Numerous. There's a lot of people in the family.
You say this is smelling like bullshit. It's smelling like bullshit, right?
You gotta do this on stage.
Yeah. Why didn't you guys talk to him on stage?
Oh my God, family cousin.
Are you going to call in like I did?
I'm going to be busy.
What do you mean?
Are you really going to? I want you to swear on your son's
I'm
life
not doing
you're
that
going.
again.
Are you going? Swear on your son's life you're going to a wedding.
I'm not doing that again. No.
Swear on your son's life you're going to a wedding.
I'm not swearing at anybody or anything. Okay. So.
All right. So you're lying. We know you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Because when you're telling the truth, you right away swear on your son's life.
No, I don't. I wouldn't do it the last time. No, I did it on the wrap-up show, but I wouldn't do it here, and I'm not going to do it again. So I'm not doing that.
You know he's going to call us from like
Why?
some.
Your son will be fine if you're not lying.
I'm going to. All right. You want me to call in? I'll call in.
Scott will call in from a bar down the street. Yeah, about the wedding. It's pretty crazy.
No, I'm going to set my DJ equipment
I would
up at
almost
home.
bet you.
He's going to call in from his backyard.
I bet you he's not going to a wedding.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well, why don't we put
Guys,
a camera on him on
I
Sunday?
can't go.
Oh, can Howard TV come with?
Yeah, Howard
the
TV.
wedding?
No, I don't
they're
think
going to
the
cover
people like,
the cousin's wedding.
They just want to go
on your father's side.
No,
from
that's not going to happen.
John Lieberman's standing right behind me. Say it loud, John.
I'll cover the wedding. I'll be there. I'll just stand outside, watch all the guests come in.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John.
Howard TV said they'd shoot the wedding for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no wedding.
Okay.
Tell the cousin. Free video.
It's a cousin, a family cousin.
I believe his name is Anchovy.
Anchovy. Cousin Chovy.
Yes.
Family.
They're very close. I have the name written down.
Massachusetts Chovies.
The name is written down.
Salty balls.
Artie choke.
Cousin Choke.
You don't need me anymore.
Cousin Artie Choke. He's lying.
Bob Dwyer.
You're lying,
But
dude.
in all seriousness, like Scott, in all seriousness, it could come
Scott,
down.
can we have you take a lie detector test?
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Lie detector. He won't even swear.
Listen.
What?
It could come down. Let's say hypothetically that a weekend we book, they really want you to do it.
Dude,
and
when you're in a business with people, when you throw in with people, and this is a business you advocated and wanted,
Yes.
you can't pick and choose your days.
I'm not picking and choosing.
You are.
This is the only
You didn't want
one.
to go to Canada. You didn't want
I'm
to go
going
to this
to Canada.
one. Well, now you're going because they pressured you.
I didn't say I didn't want to go to
You
Canada.
Oh, yes, you did. I'm not going to Canada. I'm not going to Canada.
No, he said like
Dude,
that.
come on
No,
now.
that was busted balls.
All right.
I'm going to Canada.
Yeah, but now you're going to Canada.
No, I was going all along.
No,
I never
you
said I
weren't.
wasn't
I
going
mean,
to
these guys
Canada.
are selling shows based on you and Ronnie.
I
It's a
realize
package
that.
deal.
Yeah.
I know. I realize that.
Why do you guys continue to book shows with them? Get JD.
We got JD. Now JD's another guy. He does
He's
great.
another
The
complainer.
turnout, not necessarily a complainer, but I just don't get why he wouldn't want to do
All right,
this.
so he doesn't want to. At least he's up front.
We got
about
Debbie
it.
Right.
the pet lady now. She's we're booking a show on Long Island. We're putting her on.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're gonna have her strapped in a dolly like Hannibal Lecter.
Mike, go ahead. You're on the air with the boys here.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Hey, we saw the block party in Hartford, and it was great. Shuli was great and everything, but, I mean, Scott shouldn't even
Scott didn't do anything. He sat there on his ass.
Wait a second. I can't hear what the guy's saying. What did you say, Mike?
I said Scott shouldn't be getting paid $80 total to be there. Never mind asking for an $80 upgrade on his airplane.
I know he does nothing.
He does nothing. He runs around like a gorilla, and that's it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, why do you guys even need him?
This was all his idea.
So fire me. Go ahead, do
But,
it.
you know,
Fire me.
Go ahead, do it.
This was all his idea.
Fire me. It wasn't all my
Fire me,
idea.
yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
No, it wasn't.
Now it wasn't your idea.
Listen.
Come on now. What is going on here today?
Howard, you said something when you first saw the footage of the block party. Is you said you were fascinated by him doing nothing during the show.
It's unbelievable.
I feel the same way. Like
That's why we can't fire him.
I catch myself staring at him, going, "When's he going to do something?"
I know, it's so awkward.
The only good part is that he does give a lot of material for the show, because it seems like every week there's good Scott stories about the block party.
Right. Oh, it's so
Gotta
funny.
That'll never end.
If you ever watch the specials on Howard TV with the block party, and you just,
Yes, they're
like
amazing.
they should just have a camera on Scott the whole time, because it is fascinating. And then you watch Scott, and he's just kind of up there, and he wants to be fun, and he's not, and he puts a smile on. Like, remember when Richard...
Gone, but not forgotten. The Howard Stern Show remembers some very special guests. Hank the Dwarf.
I wish I'm still alive so I could tell these all to go
yourselves, you bunch of ass. Old dirty bastard.
I'm all about me right now. You know what I'm saying? I got love for them niggas, but nigga, please. You know what I mean? The dog is not the one to be with. Straight up.
Sam Kinison.
Kinison is out of control! Wait, let me slurp. Let the rings bell.
Ted the janitor.
Toot the toot! She won't give me none of that boot.
Tiny Tim.
I am getting upset because you're taking Jesus Christ's name in vain.
Oh.
It's one thing to talk about other things, but you're supposed to be normal and on the show, and you're taking his name in vain, and I reject it. I despise that.
Bigfoot.
So do you have a really exaggerated schvant?
Everything's a proportion. I mean, I'm not a 5'6" guy with big Z.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Do you think there's an afterlife?
I don't think so.
You don't?
I tell every doctor this. If I don't make it, I'll never know it. That's it. Then I'm going out in style. No suffering, no pain, nothing, just dead.
They may be gone, but they will always be a part of the Howard Stern Show.
I get chills through that every time. God, all our friends who died who were such a big part of this show. We have clips ready for Rappin' Granny and Artie as soon as they go, too.
Could we get Rappin' Granny to do an after death?
Who's going to go? Who's going to go?
First, Rappin' Granny or me?
Yeah.
I love it when Hank talks about, you know, even though I'm dead, I want you all to go F yourselves.
Well, I knew he was dying. I mean, I figured he had to go any time, and I said, go record that.
My greatest regret is that I never got a chance to get drunk with Hank, because he died just as I was starting on the show. He hadn't come in, though, when I was here.
Oh, you're kidding.
If you had gotten drunk with Hank, you'd never drink again. It was such a disturbing experience.
Was it?
Yeah. Brian, you're on the air.
Howard, I'm calling from Tampa.
Hey, Tampa.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Just want to call and say thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the 20 years, buddy.
It's been a pleasure.
Hey, now.
Thank you. Let's go to... maybe I should go to a break. There's so many people on the phone with so many questions. There's so much going on. Not only here on the radio as we wind down our time together, but all the appearances I'm doing and stuff, and I want to fill you in on all of that. And a couple of magazines that'll be coming out. But all right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
Let's take Norris here. Norris. Hello, Norris?
Yes.
Fine, thank you. Very interesting name. Where are you from originally?
Oh, Hambro.
Oh, very good. You're born and raised, huh?
Yes.
10, 20, 60.
Yes.
Sounds like a formula here. What area would you like to talk about?
Well, just life in general, because I'm having a real hard time right now.
What's the most difficult for you at this time?
I lost my mother in the earthquake, and I'm having a real hard time.
Oh, God bless
sorry.
you, my friend. Was she in one of the houses?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's, as I've ridden around, I drive a great deal in Los Angeles area. The fact that there was only 60-some people that were killed is overwhelming. There seems like they should be into the thousands or into the hundreds anyway. But I'm very, very sorry for that. And you had a good relationship with her?
Yeah, very good.
How wonderful you've had that.
Yeah, but every time there's an aftershock, I just say...
I know. It's like, hey, wake up. Now, wait a minute here. Well, you've got to get up. You want to do what she would be the happiest having you do, which would remember her in a positive, pleasant, ongoing way and live your life to the fullest in her memory.
And the worst thing about it is that my mother won't be able to see Howard Stern's new video.
I beg your pardon? Hello?
Howard Stern's video?
Yes.
She won't be able to see it now.
Oh, well. Okay.
And I don't know. She was a big fan, and that's really bugging me.
Well, maybe she's looking anyway. Who knows?
I hope so.
Okay, Kat, what do you got for this gentleman here?
Norris.
Yes.
How do you hide your sensitivity?
Through Baba Booey.
Through? Through what? Okay.
Sorry, we've been disconnected. We're going to go ahead and take the next caller.
I think I'd feel more comfortable being on the Alec Baldwin one with Shakira.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jack Black,
Neil
Young thing just sounds a little more exciting to me. In terms of, I think a lot of people will be watching that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably go on that one. I think,
When do you have to have a final decision?
I don't know. That's why my skin is breaking out, because I've got too many goddamn decisions to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little much for me right now. It's all getting a bit overwhelming.
You know what? You should do the one right before Christmas. I think that's the one that usually gets a high rating.
That's what everybody's saying, that the one just before their last show of the season.
I'm thinking that's the day, the 16th, when they need the rehearsals, our last show here, and it's going to be a very busy day. And what am I doing to myself anyway? Maybe I'm just doing too much.
Well, that's definitely going to be a big day. You've already got, you know, a lot of stuff going on.
I know. That last show is going to be very emotional. And, like, I don't know if 2 fans are going to show up here or, you know, 100 fans or 1,000 fans or whatever. But whoever comes down, the way I picture the day going is we do some show here, have a couple of drinks, go outside.
Are you going to be able to rehearse after all that?
Yeah, I'll be all right, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to go on, like, a vacation for the first week and then come back and then begin working over at AM because you got to start rehearsing and getting, you know, just getting the studio in shape.
Right, but my point here is that day, then you're going to leave all of that and go to rehearsal for Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just do it on the Alec Baldwin day.
Just because. You just need to clear up that day.
I just know I'm going to rip my skin off. I mean, I got this whole skin thing going on my chest because and I know it's all nerves because I'm shot. But I got to slow down, man. This is nuts. I'm just doing too much.
Well, knowing that, yeah, maybe it's almost a no-brainer to do the other one. Because that's going to be a crazy day. Think about it. You know, that's nuts.
Yeah, but, you know, you always want to go on the better day. And who's more likely to get ratings? Jack Black and Neil Young or Shakira and Alec Baldwin?
Well, I don't know much about Shakira. Obviously, Neil Young's a bigger star to me. I don't know who the hell Shakira is, but fans of that show love Alec Baldwin on it. You know, they tune in.
Yeah, they're giving him a prime spot for a reason.
Yeah, but Jack Black's got more of a sort of a career going on right now.
And he's got a big movie coming out.
Right.
Even though I don't know what the bug up Jack Black's ass is, because I've had the dude on the show a couple of times, and he goes around bad-mouthing me. But
By the way, I found the clip,
I
think, with the bad-mouthing.
Yeah, what does he say?
Hold on. This was on Loveline, I think.
Loveline.
Do you remember do you remember the Howard Stern vehicle?
Yeah.
When he talked about, like, for a year how easy acting was, and he stunk it up so bad.
Well, he jinxed himself. You can't talk about how awesome you're going to be.
And then, like, before he gets divorced, he, like, the whole movie was designed to show what a great guy he was.
Oh, yeah. No, that was kind of sickening.
Redonkulous.
So,
ooh,
like,
that's bad.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was that bad.
First of all, he's saying I sucked in my movie.
Yeah, like you stunk up the screen.
Which, okay, that's his opinion.
Jesus.
But it wasn't the general consensus of critics all over America.
Right.
That they were shocked by my acting.
I don't know. I find Jack Black a little overrated, quite honestly. I mean, look,
I like the guy.
He's going to be in the hottest movie of the year, so I should know better. But
yeah, I mean, I
find him a little overrated.
I can't take back what I've said about his movie. I loved that movie.
Well, it was that whole School of Rock thing. You came in raving about it.
Loved it.
And then had him on the show.
Definitely a good
complimented
movie.
him, and he sat there and he took it.
Took the compliments and complimented me.
Was after all the compliments.
I think so, unless they did a rerun.
No.
I don't know. You don't know. It could have been like, you know how we made up with Chevy Chase, and then we play the reruns, and it starts to fight all over again. Because he thinks we're bad-mouthing.
No one ever called in with a mea culpa or an explanation.
Yeah.
I checked. I remember, because it was on this company owns the show.
Right.
And I made a call, and that was not a rerun.
Wow.
So that was after he had done this show?
Yeah. After he got his butt lathered.
So the thing is, if I see him there, I'm going to confront him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a pussy. He's a pussy. Because he wouldn't say it to my face.
Right, he could have said, I don't particularly appreciate you.
Yeah, he can come over with his whole little posse of friends.
Well, there's your opening sketch.
Right.
You want to talk about ratings? Just to let you guys go at it.
I'll be, hey, scumbag, come over here. Let's see how brave you are now.
Just have a little round table with him.
Yeah. I'll do it in the middle of a sketch. That's a live show.
Someone says redonkulous, you want to hit him in the face with a bat.
That's redonkulous.
Yeah, that's really funny, redonkulous.
Well, whatever. But, so, regardless of the Jack Black situation, Neil Young, and I don't know. But then again, it is the 16th, and we're doing our final show. And, you know, I know a lot of people have contacted us about coming down and asking us what's going on. Here's what I've discussed with Tom, and I'm going to have a private discussion with Tom about it, because there's all kinds of fears that I'm going to, you know, be a skunk or something, and I don't even know, because Tom had $10,000 from a sponsor, and he was afraid. I said, I'll give out $10,000 to the best sign, because people always hold up signs and stuff.
Sure.
And I'll hand it to someone, And then Tom was afraid that it was going to be a sign about satellite or something, and it hadn't even occurred to me. So I said, I'm just going to give out the 10 grand or whatever's like the most... But I said, forget it then. I said, I'll just give 10 grand out to somebody. Just somebody cool. And maybe some woman whips her shirt off, or a guy painted in green or something. Who the hell knows? Whatever grabs me. Or maybe I'll give out $1,000 to 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it would be cool to just hand out money.
He doesn't care how you give it out.
Right, as long as I'm not promoting satellite. Right. But I wasn't going to... I'm not... Listen, the last show... Again, I got to say it before tensions flare up about the last show. I'm not trying to screw the company. I'm not. I thought, well, what do you do for a last show? And my feeling was, it'd be cool to go outside. And it's December 16th. Who knows what the weather will be?
Yeah, you could be bringing yourself a load of trouble with freezing temperatures.
Yeah, we don't know. Like, if it was a day like yesterday, it's going to be great. If it's cold outside, it'll still be great. We'll go out. Whoever's here, I would like to go out and speak with you, hand out some money, because I think that's a cool thing to do.
Thank everybody for
and I'm going to bring
20
some
great
of my,
years.
I'm going to bring some of my own cash, too. Just think that's a cool thing to give out cash.
Nice.
And I think it's good for the station to do. Say, hey, we're giving out, screw prizes. Here's money for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing to do.
Especially at this time of year. Yeah, people want the cash.
And I realize that, there's a hesitancy to help me out on the part of the company because they're afraid that I'm a scumbag. After 20 years, they still seem not to know me. And I've been pretty honest with them all along, I thought. But I would go out. I'd like to make a speech. I'd like to bring up tons of people. We're going to have a meeting about this today. Tons of people from the show, people from our past. Everyone can get up and say a few words. And then I started to think, well, what do we do? So once I sign off, because I'm going to move my junk out of here. On the street, you're going to see me moving out my stuff, and then I'm going to walk my stuff up to blah, 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 where I'm going. And Tom said, I don't want you moving your stuff.
You cannot walk there.
While you're on our air. So I said, okay, what I'll do at 10 o'clock when the show is over, I will walk my stuff up to and I said, I think you guys should broadcast that, but if you don't want to, that's okay. You decide. If you don't want that on your air, don't. I'm going to walk, or I don't even know if I'm going to make it up to Maybe I'll walk 2 blocks and put it on.
You'll probably get lost.
Yeah. I don't even know where is. Honestly, I've been there a couple of times. I'm not even sure where it is.
You'll probably get lost. We'll know where you are.
Yeah, you're not going to get there.
And then when I'm working, I'll end up in Harlem. But what I wanted to do is, whoever's here, I want to throw a party afterwards. So we'll walk somewhere. I'll figure out a location, hopefully not too far. I'm trying to find a location where we go, and I want to throw a surprise for everybody. Something to show my gratitude for supporting this show for 20 years. Now, if I do it indoors, that'll be cool. I can't do. I don't know. I haven't even. I'm trying to scramble. I'm trying to scramble and figure out what it is we do. But we got to do something with whoever shows up here.
And we don't know if this will be broadcast or not.
Well, this is weird. I found out that Yahoo is covering the whole thing.
Really?
So even if they blow off our broadcast here, you can
get it on the internet.
But what do you call it? They're going to film it. They're going to be showing it live. No, my whole speech on Yahoo. And I think a couple of the other networks will be carrying it. The news.
It's news.
It's news. Yeah. But what's cool is, I could just, have Yahoo, while I'm saying my farewell speech, I'll say, hey, you could listen to it on the radio and look at it on your computer. It'll be big. And I spoke to Lloyd about it, who runs Yahoo.
Mr. Braun?
Yeah, I said, is it possible that you guys would want to do something like that? He goes, hell yeah. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
People will be able to watch. They hold the thing outdoors and also be there.
Didn't know that was going to be possible.
That'll be cool.
Hey, I got a question for you about that last day, by the way. Were you listening to the, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 Superfan roundtables ago, they were asking who on the show do you think might possibly break down and cry?
Yeah.
And Ralph did a whole rap about, that you're a little bit more sensitive and emotional, that people
than people think.
Are you feeling any sadness? Because I got to tell you, I'm starting to feel a little weird, like a little sad.
Yeah, I feel weird. It's hard to... You see, here's what... Every time I start feeling sad, they start dicking with me here. And then it fuels me up and I get angry. But all in all, I think I feel real sad that all this material we put together isn't coming with us. But I got to just accept that. I've accepted it. I've let go of it. That kind of bums me out because I just feel like Spirit in the Sky, all that stuff we did is so great. But the cool thing is I do own the property. I own the actual words. And we're going to turn a lot of the stuff, all the old bits, into movies and put them on in demand. I'm going to take a lot of that material is going to come back in some way.
You know, when you're saying that, because we always used to talk about possibly doing a video of every homo.
Right.
And I would love to see that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things we're going to be doing. But you know, we have a 5-year plan. So that's kind of cool.
But the question is, you know, that Friday, last day, we're drinking.
I don't know.
We're drinking.
I might. I mean, if the mood could take me over, that's possible.
See, I don't think I would. But
I'm not a crier, really.
Right.
I mean, I have a difficult time crying. But there, you know, even when I listened to that thing with Hank the Dwarf and everyone saying goodbye, I got real sad.
See, like, I already know there's some people stopping by throughout our last week, and I've talked to some people about their stories. I think there's people that we've worked with that could come in here and they could cry. You know what I mean? Like, the whole thing.
If somebody says something and hits the right note, maybe I could do it. I don't know. I'm not a real crier.
Robin?
I don't know. I'm still pretty much defended against this whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
She's so angry.
Yeah. Are you angry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very much so. Because I think that this was the wrong way to treat your 20th year in broadcast.
Yeah, Robin might be more mad than you.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty mad. I mean...
We might be running neck and neck in anger.
I'm bringing out some kind of hives on my chest, so I know there's some anger here.
You know what's weird for me coming in here every morning lately is how dark it is in that area over by the podium. And I just think all the crazy stuff that went on in that little space right there. And now it's kind of dark and empty, you know. It's just weird.
I went over to the news studio, and now we have a space twice the size, and I look at it and I go, God only knows what's going to go on in that beautiful space.
Absolutely. I was looking at it the other day, and I said, yeah, you know, they're making all these, you know, like we're taking these technical leaps where all the state-of-the-art stuff.
But you know what?
Just
and
think
all
of
this debauchery.
It's all for the disgusting, vile human sacrifices we're going to be doing.
That space is where James Taylor sang so beautifully. It's also where someone ate a sandwich at a high-pitch Ericsson.
Right. Marshmallows have come out of strange places. Fish have been beaten.
It really is like a
on the women's asses.
Yeah. But it really is like a divorce. You know, old mommy is really dark and ugly, and new mommy's bright and good-looking.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. The whole thing is exciting, you know. And I did have planned for the last show to reveal our cliffhangers, but Tom had a problem with that.
Right.
And I'll respect his wishes, so I'll just do those on our new show. You know, that's fine.
No, I thought you'd scrap the bit and my reputation would be safe.
No. First day on the air, we'll reveal our cliffhanger.
Yeah, so now the funny thing is I gave Will
a new
one. So now Will's not sure how he feels about the new one because he liked the old one so much. And now Will knows 2 things about me I don't want him to know. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm glad my first one passed.
Yeah. Hey, Joey, you're on the air. By the way, Captain Jenks is coming in. We're going to replay a bunch of his great moments.
Yes.
As a farewell to Captain Jenks, who's contributed so many funny, phony phone calls. Joey, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Hey, if Tom's wish comes true and there's a blizzard that day, it doesn't matter the weather. I'm going to be there that day. Because this is like, now that Muslims go on the Hajj every year to Mecca,
yep.
I feel I'm obligated to do the same for your show.
Well, you know what? I think it'll be a lot of fun because how often do we get everyone together? The last time we did it.
Yeah, it's since like a book signing or something.
Yeah, the last time we did it was a book signing, and, you know, guys were getting laid. We had months of stories about what happened at the book signing.
Lines, yeah.
When I get together at Vegas, I mean, it's just being with the crowds of people.
Yeah, and
it's a religious experience, Howard.
I would like us to walk somewhere at 10 o'clock, and I'm working on something really great, if I can make it happen. And it could be great. It could be great. You know, at the very least, I'd love to throw lunch for everyone. And
you can buy me lunch.
I said I'd love to do a big sit-down lunch for everyone, big banquet tables.
Wow.
And, you know, the problem is it's December, but, you know, so...
And you don't know how many people. What are you doing?
Well, let's just go with the flow and do it, you know. But it has been a great 20 years here. There's been ups and downs for sure, but that's who I am, and that's, you know, the controversy I bring. I mean, when I went back and realized in 1987 we started with our FCC problems, and that was the beginning of the end, believe it or not. 1987 was the beginning of the end because they were just clamping down.
Mm-hmm. That was the year that Grandpa Al came on the scene and
screamed out the F word. Well, Joey, I'll see you then, and we will lock arms and walk.
Hey, Howard, I'm looking so forward to it.
That'll be great.
And like you said the other day, if there's a chance I can get up there, that would be great. If not, I'm happy being on the street, just being a part of it.
You sounded pretty sad when I heard you talking about it.
Well, but of course I was sad, but at the same time...
Well, be prepared. Be prepared. Rather than bring everyone up into the studio, be prepared on the street to come up and say a few words.
I'm always ready, Howard.
All right, Joe.
But I'm happy no matter what you do. You know, I just want to be there. I want to be with you, the fans, and take part in that day, man.
All right, we'll all be out there together.
And, hey, do me a favor. Doug Goodstein put that episode with my penis on the on-demand thing. It's on there now?
Yeah.
Come on, I got people emailing me now saying they saw my small penis.
Yeah.
Hey, you were the one who showed it.
I showed it not thinking that it would ever be on TV, unblurred.
See, I thought are those guys just adding stuff daily? I thought that once a month they update it.
We don't get it here on Long Island. Cablevision's not carrying it.
They will. Believe me, they will, because enough people are going to complain. People are contacting me already. They're like, hey, I got my cable company, and I'm up their ass on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, if you can do anything to get Cablevision, Long Island, the Bronx, Queens, and Jersey, if they can get it on, please.
Yeah, you got to see Super Twink when we debut that.
Yeah, I can't get it.
I'm in it. I gotta see it.
I know.
Yesterday, they were shooting the birth of Super Twink. They were setting it up.
Yeah.
And I was just laughing at that whole premise, just watching what they're going to do to poor J.D. on that scene.
Yeah. And people on Long Island want to see your tiny penis.
Well, they should be able to see it in his hometown.
To me, that's my favorite E! episode ever, but, of course, we never could show it uncensored before, and it is wild, because there are guys who come down here who have absolutely nothing there, and you're sitting there going, how is that medically possible? And you feel good about yourself, because I at least have a nubbin.
Well, it seems right that he's never produced children.
Right.
No, but you know what, Howard?
Joey, me too.
Listen, I got lights, camera, it was cold, I got high-pitch Eric with the pair of scissors.
He had to shave you and then eat. Is that the one where he had to shave you and then eat?
Glue the pubes on as a mustache and a beard.
Right.
And then put Icy Hot on me.
Right. Oh, that's a great
Remember
episode.
the Icy Hot, and he ran down to the...
I was in the bathroom sink.
Did they just add that? That's great.
Oh.
Yeah, you're hung like a light switch.
Yeah, but now you're killing my love life now, though.
No, I'm not. You never had a love life.
You're right.
All right.
I'm
Thanks,
lying.
Joey. Bye-bye.
He's hung like a light switch, and the light is out.
Joey Boots.
You were so concerned about him. That's one of the few times I've seen you in our bathroom at K-Ride.
Well, the guy was moaning. They put Icy Hot on his genitals after he shaved them.
He just stuck all his junk in the
sink.
Right, remember? He was trying to shower in the sink.
And I'm sure they washed it really well after that.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Ralph, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, about Saturday Night Live, I definitely think you should do the Alec Baldwin one.
What you thinking?
Well, first of all, Jack Black sucks. I mean, not because he's bad-mouthing you. I mean, why would you want to give him any attention? Because he's bad, he's bad-mouthing you. You're just going to help him in some way,
Okay.
And Neil Young, who the hell is he? He's not hip. Nobody really knows
come
him.
on.
Neil Young's great, man.
Alec Baldwin is hilarious on the show. He's a great guest.
He definitely is.
He's one of the few people I would actually tune into that show to watch. And Shakira, I don't like her, but she's huge right now.
At least she's sexy to look at.
She's a hot chick, kind of. Got a bit of a belly.
Maybe you're right. And the real reason to do it on the 9th and 10th, which is the 2 rehearsal dates, is that the 16th I'm going to be awfully busy.
And you can
is the 16th the Jack Black?
The 16th is rehearsal and 17th is the actual show.
Dude, you can't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
You really should devote yourself to that final day of show.
Yeah, because also you want to go on Saturday Night Live. You can't leave it in their hands. You're going to have to work hard on it.
I also want to go on Saturday Night Live and then be able to talk to you guys about it after I do it.
There's another reason.
If I do it on the 16th, that means we can't talk about it till January 9th.
And who's going to remember that?
All right.
And if you do the march and then a rehearsal, you're going to break down, man.
I'm going to kill someone.
Yeah, you gotta chill a little.
Yeah. I got a good sketch. What if I do it with Shakira, and I weigh her with my tongue. She sits on my tongue naked.
Your tongue is the scale?
And I'm the scale. I'm a human scale.
Nice.
Or you could take your hand and shake her fat belly.
Yeah. I like how she's, like, dancing and everything, but she's got a big fat belly.
Yeah, she's proud to show off her big fat belly.
I was thinking the sketch should be like, I'm a belly dancer with her.
But she truly is a belly dancer. Her belly dances when she dances.
So does mine.
Well, I was thinking that, you know, there's this Pussycat Doll song that's a big hit right now, and it's Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend Was Hot Like Me? You two could do that.
Problem is, I got to work in satellite references.
Yeah.
So you see, this is like Mad Libs. I got to work in satellite references into the sketch, because what's the point of doing it unless...
You're getting promotion.
Yeah, I got to get some promotion.
They're okay with that? You went over that whole thing with
Yeah,
them?
I mean, they'll allow me to... I mean, if it works into the comedy, I mean, I'm sure they're not going to let me just go on there and go satellite, satellite, satellite.
Well, the other
We
day...
should just make a costume for you with it written all over it.
Big giant satellite dish.
The other day there was a round table about that, and they were debating just what you should do on Saturday Night Live. And Ralph said, yay, you know, he's there to promote. He should just promote.
Yeah, I'm not looking to be funny.
Did I say that? I don't remember. I was wrong.
If I happen to be funny while promoting satellite, great.
Yeah, you're always funny.
I don't know. So, yeah, you know what? You're making some good points there. It's valid. 9th and 10th, I could kind of chill and just devote some energy to it.
And then we could talk about it after. That's great.
Yeah. And Alec Baldwin's our friend.
Yeah, he's cool. He's so good on that show. He's like one of the few guys that doesn't look like he's reading cue cards, you know?
That's true.
He actually is into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it then.
It was fun to see what weight he is, too. Like, he goes up and down his weight.
Yeah, he doesn't care anymore. He's all fat.
Yeah.
I saw him. He hardly looks like Alec Baldwin.
It looks like he ate Alec Baldwin.
He's not even a hot guy anymore. It's great. I like him better not being all hot.
Some of his other brothers are better looking than he is now.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, don't get crazy.
I saw him on a promo for, like, Will and Grace or something. He looks like Rosie O'Donnell.
I know. He's going to start wearing muumuus pretty soon.
He likes his food.
Why not?
Yeah, I got to lose 5 pounds. My weight's been going up because I've been all stressed out.
Yeah, you got to.
I know. I'm looking a little sloppy, but... God,
you're busy, man.
I've been so busy.
This is a rough time.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should read my book, How to Live with Looking Sloppy.
You take a little class with Artie.
Yeah.
You think Sarno helped you?
Where do I sign up for that?
Hey, Artie, take off your shirt right now and make Howard feel better.
I'm
Artie's
gross
doing
right now.
Workshops.
I'm so screwed up. My whole right boob is as hard as a rock and all red. Inflamed.
Your boob?
My boob.
Why would your boob be red?
Because I'm going through one of those weird things where I get stressed out. Now it's working itself into a little skin condition.
Oh, like a Sarno thing.
Yeah, it's a definite Sarno. So I've made a rule of myself. 6:30 every night now I'm stopping working.
That's smart.
And I'm going to just sit down and either watch TV or read a newspaper or take a shower or something.
Take a bubble bath.
So I talked to you at like 9 o'clock the other night and you were working.
I know. I'm you know what? I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
And I got to slow down. And you know what? The channels will get done. I want the channels all done right now with all the programming ideas I have like in my head. I want it done now. And I can't get it done in one day.
Let me tell you can't get it done. Even with the people who are there now, they're still like bringing aboard staff.
I know.
There's nobody to give this work to.
Well, you know, and I want to get new programming on right away. And although next week I did yesterday all day I worked on Meet the Shrink.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff the Drunk's going to Meet the Shrink on Monday.
Oh, that's great.
That'll do her in. She'll be done.
Yeah, because she said to me, well, how many shows do you envision? I said, you know what, see if you can get through the first one. and then we'll talk about how many shows.
She could be busy every day with all these wackos.
Hey, you could be on the couch.
I could, but I wouldn't be honest.
It just all takes time, you know, because I had a meeting with Ellen. Ellen McGrath is the Shrink. She's... She was on Good Morning America for a while and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's agreed to sit there and try and help Jeff.
Good luck.
And I said, the goals are small.
Jeff doesn't seem to think he needs any help.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
And I was listening to the news, neither does his mom.
I know. I was really upset about that.
All right, I got to think this Saturday Night Live. Let's make a decision now.
I think Ralph is absolutely right. You should do it the 10th and 11th or 9th and 10th, whatever.
Done with it, then you come back and you talk about it.
Yeah, and by the way, I don't even know what sketch they want me to be in. What if it's real lame? Do I do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want to be the last.
You see, because the last time you did it, you were under total control, you know, when you did it with Norm.
Right, you were in the news.
I did my own thing.
I'm telling you, dude, coming from sketch comedy, man, is nothing worse than having to be in a band. I mean, there's nothing.
Really?
But don't they work? Don't they work? They really work with you there, though.
Yeah, especially if you have to commit to, like, some sort of crazy premise that you don't believe in the first place. Then you rewrite it all week till the last minute, and then you watch it, and you go, my God, I'm going to have to see this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, Comedy Central airs all the old Mad TVs, and the sketches I hate, it's like reliving it all over again. And they'll probably repeat this forever.
See, I won't mind if it's like me and like Bush's daughters in bed together listening to satellite radio. You know, give me a great premise.
And put some girls in it.
Yeah,
You'll
put
be
me in
happy.
bed with some friggin' whores or something.
Well, can't you get with them and brainstorm a little bit?
Yeah, I'll do that while I'm sweeping up here. I mean, I got I'm brainstorming. I got brainstorming going on
He's
day and
leaving
night.
brains all over the city.
My brains are. I'm going to blow my brains out. I mean, really, that's why on my skin I'm ripping it up.
You know, as
my
much
boob is hard. I look like a chick with implants.
Why would your boob be hard though? From it?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just like it moved all across my body. First, it started on the left side, and I knew exactly what it was. You know, I knew it was one of these stress-related things, and then it went away. Then it went to the middle of my chest because
you know, you should.
I wasn't buying it. And then now it went to my right boob.
I'll know what I'll do. I'll blow up his boob.
Yeah, and
You'll
now
have to pay attention.
Like Beth was feeling it last night. She goes, it's like a rock. She goes, it's twice the size of the other boob. I go, yeah.
Poor Beth, man, what she's going through.
Oh, she's miserable.
She must be.
Oh, she goes, all you're doing is working. She's not even complaining. She's being such a good sport, and that's killing me more.
Yeah, no, she's great.
Yeah.
I mean, like, when you were talking about that story at the theater, you know, like, you wouldn't have been so crazy if you weren't so crazy from everything else.
I know. I'm under stress.
And poor Beth's like, come on, man.
Oh, it's a nightmare being with me. And last night, then when I decided, oh, my God, my boob's all blown up, and I'm ripping my skin out, and I'm working too hard, then I said, okay, you know what I need to do? I need to read, and then I need to have sex. Because I haven't even been having sex because I'm so stressed out. So
That's a lot of stress.
Yeah, so I read my book, and I said, you know, I need to bang you. And she said, okay. So
excellent.
We went into the bed, and she took care of me.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Beth.
Yeah, she's a saint. And I chilled out, and I went right to sleep. I slept through the night. Thank God for that. Thank God for Poontang.
Have you been sleeping?
No, last night was the first night because I said, this is it. No more working past 6:30.
Right, because he's working right to the point, and then he expects to drop off to sleep
Yeah, Tim
when he's all
Sabian
revved up.
called me last night at 8 o'clock after it took 13 minutes to get the news on, and he was going to explain to me. And I said, don't pick up that phone. I start talking to the phone. I go, don't pick up the phone. Don't pick up the phone. You pick up the phone, you're going to start scratching your boob.
Yeah.
You see, Tim shouldn't do that.
What?
Tim shouldn't do that.
Well, Tim don't know about my new revelation that I shouldn't work past 6:30.
Right. 2 days ago, he told him, you better do that.
Yeah, you call me every minute.
Ralph has the same edict, but it's 6:30 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah. You stop doing stuff as soon as you wake up.
Yeah, I usually put things to bed around 3 in the afternoon.
You know, as much heat as SNL gets from people, the opening sketch is usually really strong. And you know you should
It goes on too long sometimes.
You know you should work
sometimes.
with is that Amy Poehler, the little blonde girl.
Yeah, I like her, and
she's really
I like
good.
Tina Fey. I don't really know the rest
You know
of
what's funny on that show now? All the good performers are chicks.
I know, that's weird.
The little midget girl, like what is it, Rachel Dratch or whatever?
Yeah, she's really funny. Yeah.
She's really funny. You should just do it with those 3 chicks.
I'll be honest, I don't really watch it that much. I tape it, and then I just watch the news and the musical performances.
Yeah, the news is the best.
And usually the first sketch. That's why I'm doing the first sketch.
Tina Fey is kind of hot, don't you think?
Oh, she's way hot.
You know, she's in my movie.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, Tina Fey.
How'd you get her?
Well, Frank Sebastiano, the director, writes her jokes, and she loves them. So she did us a big favor.
How's her body, Artie?
Tina. Well, she was pregnant when she did it.
Yeah.
Which, and you know what? She still looked good, though. She's got a body where she just got a little belly. She looked fine.
Maybe I should just bring back Land Shark.
Yeah. Do it.
With a serious... Oh, sorry.
With a satellite...
That'd be funny.
Who is it? That satellite dog.
Big dog.
Satellite dog? Let me open the door here. Oh, no, you're going to eat me. I'm not opening the door. No. Open the door. And then the satellite dog eats me. Yeah.
Just don't do the thing where you go, you know, live from New York.
No, that's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they push in real tight on your face.
By the way, yeah, I want that camera back a mile.
Yeah.
And not only that, I understand the cast all fights over to be the one who says that. Like, that's a big honor.
Yeah, don't take that from them.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to take that. Someone else can do that. What's up?
Hey, Howard, why don't we do an animation so it's under your control and your direction, and then you could go live and present it?
What do you mean?
We?
Who's we, white man?
I'm saying, like, why don't we do, like, a 3-minute animation, like maybe a fart man type of thing comes up, and then you can present it. I mean, because those sketches do suck. I mean, you're going to...
Not always. If you like, what if it's me with some chicks?
No,
At least I'll be having a good time.
There's good stuff on there. There's good stuff. Sometimes you just go too long with them.
Yeah.
And later in the show, they start to really fall off in quality.
Should call Smigel. I bet he'd be happy
That's
to
what
help
I'm thinking
you.
of.
He's amazing.
Like those Playhouse...
Yeah. No, I mean, not even. It doesn't even have to be with the puppet. Maybe he'd help you write a sketch.
Smigel produces the cartoons, which are hilarious.
Dude, let's see. Give the writers a shot.
It takes a little time to make a cartoon.
Give the writers a shot. It's been 15 years. I mean, tell me one good bit. How many shots do they need?
I think they need me. I'll be the catalyst.
Got more shots than Amadou Diallo. Are you kidding me? They suck, dude. Let's make a cartoon. Me, you, and Richard, Benji, Fred.
Why don't we just show Super Twink?
Yeah. We can. No, I want it to be good.
How about if I'm a killer bee?
Or samurai.
Yeah, I'll be a samurai.
How about if you're a conehead?
I'd do that.
Cone nose.
Hi, I'm a conehead.
You'd be a conehead with a satellite on your head.
Right. I'm Satellite Head.
Satellite Head.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a funny character. Satellite Head.
You should just pitch him stuff. I'm Satellite Head.
Yeah. I should just come on and say, you know what? Just want to talk about Satellite. I don't want to do anything else.
You know what? Just...
You know, let's not worry about it right now. Let's worry about our show.
Go through the whole script and act like you're all gung-ho. When you get up there, just Satellite the whole thing.
Man.
Just nose dive.
Now, you got to get into the spirit of the show. If you're going to do it, you got to embrace the show.
You got to commit.
You know, I can't be all above it.
You are above it.
No, you can't be above. If you're going to go on a show, you got to be into it.
Going into somebody else's house, you can't trash.
The show I'm going to do that's funny is I'm going to do the Bill O'Reilly show.
That you can trash.
This guy, I'm listening to him. Here's a tape of him the other night selling those crappy products of his, and he does it with such glee.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
listen to this.
He acts like he's offering you something good.
You think he's going to thank you for his career?
He has. He's done it here on the air. I got to give him that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been pretty bold about that. He says he learned a lot from me.
But is he, that was his first incarnation. Now he's all Mr., decency and broadcasting.
But he probably forgot about all that.
Is he one of those guys that really believes in that the schools should teach, what's that God created?
I don't know if he's into that creationism, whatever they call that.
I'm going to ask him about that. My first question to him is, even though he's interviewing me, so let me understand
Intelligent
something.
design.
Do you think the universe was created like 6,000 years ago and God just created man? Because if that's the case, I'm going over to the Museum of Natural History and blowing it up because all those bones in there must be lying. I love these, even our own president. Yeah, they ought to teach creationism.
Intelligent design is what they call it.
Oh, yeah,
So
intelligent design. There's nothing intelligent about intelligent design. Yeah, there was a guy up in the sky who all of a sudden put man. That man is so special that he didn't evolve from other animals. And you know all those bones in the Museum of Natural History? That's a lie. Dude, this country's full of sickos.
Well, I don't know about that.
Are you going to ask him about those wacky messages he was leaving for that woman that worked with him?
I think they don't want me talking about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm sure that's a sensitive
spot.
So definitely
ask. Do things like that.
Definitely ask those questions.
If he gets out of hand, then I will. Because tape it. It's not live. They tape everything.
And then he's going to edit it up so he looks brilliant and you look like a jackass.
And that's exactly what he does.
Yeah. Hey, that's what all these shows do. What do you think? I just did the Today Show. I just did 60 Minutes. Who knows what they do when they tape, when they cut everything up? Everything I said seemed pretty intelligent, but when they cut it up, I don't know what they do.
Though, to their credit, when you promoted your movie, they didn't do that.
Yeah.
What do you think 60 Minutes is going to be this week? It's going to be,
this weekend is 60 Minutes.
Yeah,
no wonder I'm scratching myself. I'm like, I left myself in the hands of 60 Minutes.
I still talk to the producer every day, the other producer.
Ruth?
David.
Yeah.
Because he just needed some updates on, checking this and checking that. It's like, piece is great. You guys going to love it. And Hey, Gary.
We've heard that all
I know.
before.
I've never seen a piece I thought was great.
I was saying that. Do you remember the show? I think it was a CBS show. It was called West 57th Street.
Yeah.
It was back in the day.
Me.
And they came and they shot all the stuff. They did everything first.
Right.
Then they interviewed you. And I remember that guy just hammered you and hammered you.
It was this blonde-haired guy, and he was just a dickhead.
He was like the pre-Stone Phillips.
Yeah.
And it was just like, how do you answer the charges?
It was the young person's 60 Minutes.
Right. I know that show, but I can't remember this blonde.
And it
was the worst show ever.
And it hurt so bad because we'd given him all this footage.
Yeah, we gave him access, and we were nice to them.
But they were able to, like, I remember at one point he was asking you about how you demean women, and we let him come to, we were doing a nationally syndicated radio show. We had a girl running around in a bikini.
Yeah, we're horrible people. We're real demeaning. Yeah. We forced her to do it. So here's Bill O'Reilly hawking product like it's going out of style.
It's Christmas.
He makes Rush Limbaugh look like an amateur.
Joe, I'm withholding his last name, Michigan. Mr. O, I have 2 teenage nephews at risk. I want to give them the O'Reilly factor for kids, but my sister's a left-wing Kool-Aid drinker. Any suggestions? We'll just give the kids the book, Joe, and let the chips fall.
He's answering the mail, and it's all about his product.
That will help those kids.
Yeah, and I'm sure somebody really wrote that letter.
He wrote that letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure all those letters asking for product are planned.
Yeah. Dear Bill, my sister won't let me give the factor for kids to,
Dear Bill, is there any new crap you have I can buy?
Wait. He hasn't done yet. Wait.
Baker, Seattle Bill bought my boyfriend the no-spin varsity jacket for our anniversary. He's worn it every day since. Great gift, Nina. I hope that guy appreciates you, because it's a really nifty gift. And it's for women, too. Women can get the varsity jacket. Lease Wheel is modeling it on a website. You want to check that out.
The no-spin jacket.
The no-spin jacket. Oh.
How's that show not a spin? It's his spin. The no-spin jacket.
Well,
I mean, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen anybody walk around with a no-spin jacket?
And really,
I live in Manhattan.
Who's giving that away as an anniversary gift?
Yeah. Well, imagine you open that up and you got the no-spin jacket as an anniversary gift.
That requires a beating.
Yeah. You know what, honey? I don't normally beat you, but today you get beaten. This requires a beating. You got me a no-spin jacket. You know what?
You wasted my money on a no-spin jacket?
Oh, yeah. It was my money. You paid for that thing. I go out and work, and you bought a no-spin jacket. And by the way, if a woman gives it to you, it's a compliment. She wants you to wear that so you'll never get laid.
Well, it makes you question yourself. You're like, am I that much of an a-hole where you'd think I'd want this? What kind of vibe am I giving off?
Or what kind of dunce did you marry?
Right.
Well, like, even if you watched that show and you really liked it, who would buy material off
I
of it?
watch Bill's show, but the fact is, am I going to walk around with a no-spin jacket like a tool? Like, people have given me Letterman jackets, which is a considerably cooler show. I wouldn't walk around in that.
Right, I hang them in a closet. I've gotten stuff from the show.
Yeah.
Well, they're also made badly.
Oh, they're horrible. First of all, can you imagine what the no-spin jacket looks like? Yeah. I got to get one and bring it with me.
You should wear it.
I'm going to wear the no-spin jacket because it's got to be like the kind the radio stations give out when they pretend like they're doing you a favor by giving you a free jacket. It's that horrible fake satin jacket with the crap buttons that fall off.
Oh, no, this is the varsity
and a big giant logo. Oh, varsity
So this
jacket.
means it's the pleather sleeves.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's a picture of it.
Can you get your hands on everything that he has there?
Oh, it's great. You have to see it.
What is this, like a blazer?
No, it's the varsity jacket. You've seen varsity jacket.
It's like a football jacket.
Okay.
Wool with leather sleeves,
Right.
but I'm sure it's not real leather.
All tight on the bottom.
No spin varsity jacket. Bill loves this jacket. $149.95.
Oh.
A lightweight men's microfiber jacket with a nylon lining.
Okay, so nothing's real about it. Nothing's natural.
The no spin fleece vest.
You're fleeced, all right.
Yeah, at least that's named properly.
Yeah, Bill, I got fleeced.
Hey, you know what I'm looking at?
What?
I'm looking at the classic Spin Stops Here doormat.
Oh, my God.
The O'Reilly Factor tote bag.
Spin Stops Here sweatshirt.
Wait.
How many things does he have?
Wait, this is great. The O'Reilly Factor men's garment bag.
The O'Reilly
Like you're
Factor.
traveling with that.
But I don't know if I want that one because it doesn't say no spin on it.
That's Bill and the model.
I think I'm doing his show this Friday. Like I'm taping it. You know.
You don't know when it'll air.
No spin varsity jacket. The problem with Bill is it took him so long in life to figure out what to do. Because he was like an anchor man for like crappy shows and stuff and getting fired. And finally it dawned on him to become this personality that we now see. And he's an older guy. And he's desperate to make tons of money real quick. because he feels like he missed out.
But see, you know,
the garment bags can't be flying out the door. I mean,
no,
what
but what he's going to
to
do, if 50 people buy this, he feels he's gotten something.
Every penny he can get, he's going to get.
But see, Howard, you're complaining all the time about how hard you have to work. You could put out a line of crap and make pretty good money and not have to work so hard.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't even junk it up with bad logos.
No. I'd make a cool jacket.
But even if you didn't, if you could do Howard Stern ashtrays. And
right. Because you look like a tool if you do that. Like, the audience starts to think, well, what are we? What do we have to bankroll everything? Spin stuff? What you got?
What?
What?
The Bill O'Reilly jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, no. Is he the picture on the jigsaw puzzle you're putting together?
Yeah, it is.
It's him? Where does this liver spot go? I thought it was on the forehead.
Great.
Oh, you ruined it. That's what I got you for Christmas, man.
The Bill O'Reilly jigsaw puzzle? Imagine a 1,000-piece puzzle featuring
his face?
Featuring Bill at work in the studio.
Seriously, how many could he have sold of that?
4. And he bought all 4 because he went, you know what, I'll leave these around for my kids, and they'll think I'm cool.
I would rather interview the person who bought a puzzle than Bill.
Exactly.
$17.95, good value there.
How much?
Spin Stops Here Sticky Cube. Spin Stops Here Pen and Pad Bundle.
You know what?
This is stuff that he'd enjoy having on his desk.
You know what it's like? It's like, you know, you get those magazines in the mail all the time of stuff you can sell for your business. It looks like he put his logo on every single thing in the magazine.
Yeah, the pen,
you go to promotion company.
Fire poker, whatever you got.
It's every
letter opener.
It's every bad thing radio stations used to give for free.
That's a picture on the puzzle.
Let me see that.
It's a weird thing that's happened.
Oh, my goodness.
It used to be radio stations would give this stuff for free because it was a free walking billboard for their radio station. Now these guys are charging for it.
And you're still supposed to walk around advertising them.
Howard, don't make it confrontational, but really ask him how many puzzles he sold.
Yeah, I got to know.
You can't pass that by.
There's no way that question will seem hostile.
Let's see. The new Bill O'Reilly Factor keychain, the God Bless America No Spin license plate frame.
Okay.
The Bill O'Reilly, the Spin Stops Here license plate. Jessica's Lost static window decal.
He's got more items than Walmart, man.
Jeez.
Let's see, here's a bulk purchase. 10 Jessica Law bumper stickers. Oh, I see, you can buy them in groups of 10.
Yeah, but, I mean, isn't that like a dead girl? He's like...
So what are Jessica Law bumper stickers?
I don't know, man.
I know Megan's Law. I'm not familiar with Jessica's Law.
How about Howard's Law? No more crap from Bill O'Reilly.
What has he attached himself?
Yeah, I gotta interview him a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit here.
I don't know what Red Rain is, but he's got the Red Rain Stops Here umbrella. It's an umbrella, and it says Red Rain Stops Here.
I think he's one of those guys that refuses to believe that there's global warming and that the environment might be in trouble due to the fact that, you know, our president is basically making deals with big business that they don't have to stop air pollution. So I think he's like, red rain, please.
I don't know what red rain is.
Red rain is like acid rain that falls like in Canada. And
I think so, yeah.
There's so many chemicals in the air that when it rains...
I've heard of acid rain. I've never heard it called red rain.
I think red rain is acid rain. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Here's another one of my favorite ones.
How many things are on there?
It just goes on and on and on.
Thousands.
Yeah, every day, every 10 seconds, they keep running in with another page full.
All right, you know those bad tins of candy and popcorn you get at Christmas time? From
right,
people who really,
personalized.
For people who don't care about you?
Yeah.
For people you don't really like that much?
Right.
Yeah.
This is the Spin Stops Here tin filled with soft mint puffs. Come on, man.
What's a soft mint puff?
I don't know.
How much?
That's $12.95, but it's a small can, not the big can.
Little can.
They're little like mints.
Little mint, breath mints. So you don't stink.
But you always...
Like an Altoid can?
Imagine somebody got me breath mints for Christmas.
It's about that big. But the good thing is, you know what the good thing is? After the mints are gone, you've got the Spin Stops Here can.
Yeah, keep that on your desk.
Hey, man, we got to get Jankson and do some kind of...
My God, that's shameless.
This is our 11th. This is only 11 shows left after today.
Yeah.
We got to play some of the old material, right?
And we have some of his calls that are really the cream of his calls, the cream of the crop.
We'll
Good
do
stuff.
3 or 4 calls because we have plenty of other stuff to do.
Well, his calls you can keep, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? We pulled 8 for you, and I dare you to figure out which 8 to play. They're all so good.
By the way, Captain Jenks is wearing a suit for his appearance today, and I understand he looks like stuffed sausage because he got real fat.
Why is he wearing a suit?
Because he feels it's a special occasion.
Oh.
I always love somebody in a suit that doesn't fit.
Yeah, well, he put on a few pounds. Stress.
He's stressed out, too, by the movie.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Gone, but not forgotten. The Howard Stern Show remembers some very special guests. Hank the Dwarf.
I wish I'm still alive so I could tell these all to go yourselves, you bunch of ass.
Old dirty bastard.
I'm all about me right now. You know what I'm saying? I got love for them niggas, but nigga, please. You know what I mean? The dog is not the one to be with. Straight up.
Sam Kinison.
Kinison is out of control! Wait, let me slurp. Let the rings bell.
Ted the Janitor.
Toot the toot! She won't give me none of that boot.
Tiny Tim.
I am getting upset because you're taking Jesus Christ's name in vain. Oh. It's one thing to talk about other things, but you're supposed to be normal and on the show, and you're taking his name in vain, and I reject it. I despise that.
Bigfoot.
So do you have a really exaggerated font?
I did it before, Sonny. I'm not a 5'6" guy with big Z.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Do you think there's an afterlife?
I don't think so.
You don't?
I tell every doctor this. If I don't make it, I'll never know it. That's it. Then I'm going out in style. No suffering, no pain, nothing, just dead.
They may be gone, but they will always be a part of the Howard Stern Show.
Tribute to some of the greats that appeared on this show over the past 20 years.
The greats and the gone.
The greats and the gones. Does that get you every time? Gets me.
I listen and I say, yeah, we'll never, ever have fun with those people again.
You know, it's weird. As Dangerfield, it seems like he was just sitting right there saying all that.
That really is heart-wrenching.
That was recent.
In fact, he was just sitting there.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, that was him. Okay, so Captain Jenks is coming in to say goodbye. We have 11 shows left, and I want to give him a chance to say goodbye. One of the things I appreciate about Captain Jenks is that he always was concerned that the show needed extra publicity. And he took it upon himself to do...
Unsolicited. This was his own idea.
Oh, my God. Look at the size of it. He's in a suit.
I love Jenks.
He looks like he's going to a funeral.
Jenks is my favorite.
Got to get him some elevator shoes.
That's a goddamn shame. I dress up for this special occasion. You got to bust my balls.
How much weight have you put on? What do you weigh now?
I weighed the same as I did last time I was here 3 months ago.
Maybe it's the suit doesn't fit.
Whose is it?
It's mine.
Wow.
Yeah, who'd you get? What homeless guy should take that off?
It's a Garanimals original.
I met you the first time. What year was it?
1989.
You were a young boy. Now you look like a fat old man.
Yeah, well,
I like that.
I was, I think, like 23 or 24 when I first started. I'm going to be 40 next time.
You look like you were stung by bees.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
really?
Some terrible thing happened.
Well, you know, that young boy that I met, I mean, who knew life would be so hard?
Yeah.
Look at you. I mean, look at you.
That's what a gas station will do to you.
Yeah, that's it. He looks like JD if he was stung by bees.
I'm Artie if he would have never got this gig. You know?
Right.
In other words, you mean about 2 years?
I guess you had hopes that, I don't know, that you wouldn't be working in the gas station all these years, I guess. Did you have a dream or an ambition that just didn't work out? Is that what happened?
Yes, I did. I had a dream to work on
Is that it? All right. Well, are you I mean, you're a bright guy. I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, the phone calls you make and the way you outsmart people and you get all these things done, I mean, you know, it's a shame it all had to end like this.
And it's just started.
It's a shame.
You know, they say in your 40s and 50s, Jenks, that's your highest earning potential. So,
yeah.
You know, this is when you...
Whatever you're making now, this is topping out.
Right.
Exactly.
You're going to start.
Well, anyway, it's good to see Captain Jenks. And I was saying, it was always, you know, Captain Jenks was a big fan of the show. We met him when we went to Philadelphia. And Captain Jenks said, I'm going to spread the word about the show. I'm going to do it in my own way. I'm going to grab my phone, and whenever I can get on television, I am going to call and get your name out there, Howard. And I said, wow, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
But you did it so creatively. I mean, sometimes you got through, and it was absolutely masterful.
Yeah. Embarrassing at times, but also masterful.
And he inspired others. That was the thing.
Well, I want to thank you, Captain Jenks, for always being concerned about the show and making sure that, you know, for no money at all, just sort of like saying, hey, I want to make sure the show's name gets out there. It's a show I appreciate, and that's my mission in life.
Absolutely. I mean, I remember the first time I listened, and And I was like, well, there's nothing like this in Philadelphia. There'll never be anything like this in Philadelphia, even when he's gone. I just never thought that this day would actually come where you got off terrestrial radio. So.
Well, you know, I was listening to Mel Karmazin speaking on Mad Money with that guy Dan Kramer last night. He said some many nice things, and he pointed out this will be the first time I'll ever be national.
Yeah.
The best I ever was able to get before the FCC clobbered me and before all the radio stations caved in. I was only on about 45% of the country at my height.
How many stations do you, or markets do you
I'm gonna say about 62.
Wow. Yeah, because there are 250 in the nation.
Yeah. And I couldn't go any further because they started to take the stations away from me.
Yeah.
And now I'll truly be available on a national level. And I realize we're starting out small, but, man, we hopefully will grow and grow. And I really am excited about the opportunity to be in markets like Atlanta, where I never could get on. And it would kill me because guys would go on doing a watered-down act, something like what I do, but not quite, and they would get all the credit.
And you know what? Captain Jenks followed you from market to market.
Yes, he did. And harassed everyone who came in our path.
Yeah. You know, I always thought Jenks' calls were perfect for this show, and your senses, particularly, Howard, is they're always right to the point. There's never, like, gratuitous crap. He always gets right to the funny stuff.
I don't want to give him a chance to cut me off, you know? So.
It's about getting my name on the air.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's the whole goal.
The mission is clear. Is Darth Vader in the room, or is that you breathing?
Yeah.
We got to get you on a diet, pal.
Yeah.
I'm worried about it.
Or out of that suit. One of the two
makeover on me?
You still smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
I get that. Because you're as tall as a 5-year-old.
Yeah, I smoke probably about 2 packs a day.
Do you really? Come on, man. What are you doing?
About a pack and a half, 2 packs. I really like to quit.
Isn't there something to live for?
Absolutely, but the way I see it is I just,
Are you still enjoying the cigarettes, or do you just smoke them?
I just smoke them.
Right. So
you got cigarettes anymore.
Do you save the miles because you could have an SUV by now?
Yeah.
Did you start smoking because of your height, that you wanted to look grown up?
No, the height is I started smoking, and that's why I stayed short.
Short, yeah.
I think it actually does stunt your growth.
Well, let's go to Kyle, who wants to say goodbye to the great Captain Jenks. Kyle, go ahead.
Yazoo.
Yazoo.
Yazoo, right.
Right?
Right, wow. Absolutely.
Hey, I got a great bit, but Howard, first, man, I got an idea for In Demand. You gotta do Weekend at OJ's. Remember that?
Weekend at OJ's?
Remember when the two, they walk around with Nicole's dead body, like Weekend at Bernie's?
Oh, yeah. We did a little sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
I could take that and make a movie for In Demand on that.
Absolutely, man. Okay. Funniest Captain Jenks phone call of all time is Rosie O'Donnell's first day.
Rosie O'Donnell was on the air.
The mayor, yes.
You know what, Howard? I have the video of that. If you want to play that on demand, you're welcome to.
I think we'd have to get Rosie's permission for that.
Jenks thinks you need his permission?
Yeah. You're willing to give
it's my voice, too, and I'm giving permission you can use my voice.
Okay, who's on the phone? Hello, phone person?
Hello. Rosie, this is Mayor Rendell.
Mayor Rendell from Philadelphia?
Yes. Howard Stern says you're a fat pig. You know that?
Who did what?
Howard Stern said you were a fat pig. Do you know that?
Oh, really? Interesting. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome, you fat pig.
Oh, thanks a lot. Goodbye. Cut the phone. That's interesting. We had the mayor of Philadelphia call? Obviously, that was not. That's some guy who got through, and you know what? When you do live TV, sometimes morons get your phone number.
There you go. Ironically, Jenks is built like Rosie now.
Yeah.
All righty.
Well,
isn't that special?
Well, yeah, sure.
There you go. Kill him with kindness. My normal response is, who?
All right.
I always pretend I don't know who that human being is, since really he isn't a human being after all. All righty.
Hey, I didn't do it.
But you know, my mom used to say to me, you can't argue with a fool. And it's true. So if you get into a fight with people like that, whose job is to spew hatred over the airwaves and whatever medium they have, everyone ends up losing. So you try to ignore that they exist and put the good stuff out there. That's what we try to do here.
Good. You know what's great about you is you make you drop your bomb.
Yeah.
It's the aftermath. It's the
fallout.
The fallout.
Yeah, what he creates.
Yeah, you wreak havoc on a situation.
Or what happens
the
when
nuclear
Rosie
winter.
Or what happens when Rosie goes into commercial. And if I remember correctly, I did that call in 1996. somebody that was in the studio audience said that Rosie, yelled and screamed at the producers in front of the studio audience.
Sure.
Oh, no kidding, for letting that call through.
Yeah.
Well, she let them. He got lingered there for he kept calling her a fat pig.
My favorite call.
3 times before they cut her off.
I guess your advice would be, if someone is a victim of your phone calls, move on.
Yeah.
Don't make the speech.
Yeah.
The speech is what always kills. My favorite phone call that you made in all the years, because I'm a Mother Angelica fan. She is religious, and she's doling out advice, and she's sitting there in her nun's habit, and she has to make the speech. And that's what makes this call so great.
Hello, Mother Angelica.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania. My name is Clarice.
And what is your question?
My question is, would you spread for Baba Booey?
Would you what? It's one of those bad calls again. You know,
here we go.
I think so many of you out there are so sick. So sick. And you don't really realize how sick you are.
She's not
when
sick.
You call this station and speak to me and my guest in an insulting manner. See? I think in your mind you don't know any better. And I hope and pray that you will look at yourself and think again of the dignity and love with which God made you, and that you are reducing yourself to an animal.
Now, when she's saying this, are you now? Do you have your TV on and you're watching her talk about you and that you're reduced to an animal?
Well, Howard, I had to get drunk to do that call to begin with. Okay.
How long? Take us into your world. How long does it take for you to get through on a show like that? How much time do you put in?
Well, EWTN, which has the Mother Angelica show, what you do is you call.
EWTN, isn't that Earth, Wind, and Fire?
What usually happens is a priest or a father answers the phone and is the screener.
Right.
And when you ask your fake,
a priest.
Yes.
And do you sit there and go, because you were born a Catholic, right?
No, I'm not Catholic.
You're not?
No.
What
Actually,
religion?
Lutheran.
But you believe in Jesus and all that.
Yeah, of course.
Do you feel like you're committing sacrilege at that point?
Let's put it this way. I believe in Jesus because if I say that I don't and there is one, then I'm in a lot of trouble.
You're in big trouble, right.
So you're really, you practice your religion.
Yeah.
So you call the priest and you have to make up a fake story about why you're calling.
You pass the fake story, and then what happens is you got to give them your home phone number, and they call you back within the hour if they want to use your call.
And they think that they're getting to you by getting your home phone number.
Right.
You don't even care.
Yeah, I mean, because when they call my home phone number to yell at me, I get that on tape.
Right.
So
that's the second follow-up.
Yeah. I mean,
you enjoy that even more.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And then what I do is, do
you ever get insulted when they're yelling at you? Do you ever get, like, hey?
Have I ever been insulted?
Like, what did the priest say to you when he called you back after you made that phone call?
Oh, he was pretty angry, and I was surprised that it was a priest, because of some of the things that he said. But I don't think that I've ever really actually been insulted when I've done any of these calls.
I know once you got really scared.
Yeah. Have you ever been physically threatened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who threatened you?
My mother.
Really?
No, I have to say that probably... I think one time when I did the Jerry Lewis telethon call, for instance, I had somebody come up to me that was really... And I was actually doing an appearance, and they were protesting out front. And the problem with it was, how could you call the Jerry Lewis telethon and do something like that?
We have Larry King calling me on our phone, which should be on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Lewis. What do you think of Howard Stern, the radio personality? How do you like them apples?
I don't think we got Larry King. No, I think it was a phony. Well, we do this show. It's life and death, and it's important, but you're always going to get a schmuck out there. That's okay. What the hell? It's what makes the world go round. They sucked you in pretty good, folks.
Jerry's pretty schmucky himself.
If Larry King was really going to call me, he'd have called me on my private phone in the dressing room. Okay, we've been had.
Now, you saw that live, didn't you, Robin?
Yes.
Because I remember turning the radio on the next morning, You're not going to believe what happened on the telethon last night.
Well, for us, it's always a cringe factor. I know for me it is. Like, I go, oh, no, Captain Jenks did this.
Well, there's a number of times during tragedies that I'm sitting there, and I'm more afraid of the Jenks phone call getting through than the next piece of news about a tragedy.
Yeah, because you know it's coming somewhere.
I did the Jerry Lewis telephone call.
But how did you do? Yeah, when you did the Jerry Lewis telephone call, and you said you were Larry King, that had to take hours to set up.
It actually did. Me and Kevin Renzulli, we set the call up, and it actually did take about 3 or 4 hours to set everything up.
Right.
And I actually spoke to the producer of the telethon as Larry King's manager. Okay.
Oh, boy.
So what I did was he wanted to speak to Larry King. He was never going to put me on the air unless he spoke to Larry King. So I took snippets of Larry King's voice. And when the producer came on with me, they said, "Is Larry there?" And you hear, "Yeah, Larry's voice."
Right.
So and I got that on tape, obviously. So the guy was just so excited that he didn't question Larry. And I did this also in it was screening
easier.
You were
right,
innovative.
Exactly.
Yeah, they weren't looking for it that much then.
Right.
Now they're on the lookout because of your phone calls. Let's go to David. David, you're on the air. Captain Jenks, we're saying our farewell. By the way, you can see Captain Jenks this Friday at the Blue Horse in Blue Bell, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And December 23rd at the Shanty Restaurant and Bar in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
That's correct.
And if you want to purchase Jenks's DVD, Phony Phone Calls, go to CaptainJenks.tk.
That's it.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
Yes, I'm a big fan of yours, Mr. Stern.
Thank you.
Captain Jenks, I think he's great. I was just listening to the show earlier today, and I was hearing Benji talk about his dog.
Yeah.
I think he needs to grow some balls, and I think his wife's wearing the pants more than he is.
All right.
We're talking about Sal.
Thank you. Yeah, he's talking about Sal, and it's kind of off topic.
Right.
But
We've moved on from there.
Yeah, he's done with Captain Jenks.
Yeah. Thank you for your
Yes,
support.
Rob. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. How's it going?
Hey, bro.
Long time listener.
Thank you.
Captain Jenks, good guy, Philly guy, and it's been 10 years now, and I'm still a faithful listener.
Hello, Howard.
You dropped out of high school just so you could listen to the show?
Yeah, I couldn't help it. That's when
work out for you?
There's nothing wrong with that. You get more of an education on this show. You know, you're learning how to make phony phone calls in this segment. Dave, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I just want to tell you real quick that I'm definitely coming there in full force, my friends, for your last show with a surprise for fellow fans that show up.
Great. Let's get out there. Let's say hi to everyone. Let's party
Jenks,
together.
will you be there?
Yeah, Jenks, you're going to come, lock
Sure.
arms with everyone. Will you address the crowd and say a farewell?
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, I'm on MySpace, and I approved as your friend. Do you have an account there?
What did he say? I'm spacing out here.
The MySpace.com.
What about it?
Are you on there?
Am I on there? No, I'm not on MySpace.com.
Oh, okay, no problem. Because I guess someone put it up, like a fan or something, and I got approved as your friend.
No, it's not me. I'll let you know if I'm on MySpace.com. So I'm trying to think. Let's play one more. You got a favorite, Robin? The one I like. I'll tell you one that really turns me on. There's a couple that I would say for Captain Jenks' last appearance.
What have you got over there?
Well, what about the Kathy Lee Gifford one?
See, that's one of my favorites.
Talk about aftermath.
Thinking of what was that guy's name? Kevin James?
Dennis
James
James.
meltdown after that.
Oh, that's unreal.
MSNBC was a good one with Princess Di. I mean, this guy was all over the place.
Also in Paris, we have Christopher Dickey, who joined us in the early hours right after the accident last night. Christopher is Newsweek magazine's bureau chief in Paris. Christopher, I'm curious as to learn what you've learned since we last spoke, and also learn what Newsweek was what they'll be able to publish, deadlines being what they are.
Yep.
Go ahead. Christopher?
Hello.
Christopher?
Yes.
Hi, it's Brian Williams again. I was just curious to know what you've learned and where you've been in Paris since we last spoke about 12 hours ago.
Yes, well, actually, the paparazzi that were in pursuit of the car in which the princess and the others were fatally wounded have been apprehended and are being held in custody in an undisclosed location here in Paris.
I understood it was a charge that was strong enough to allow French police to hold them for a few days if they need to, correct?
That's correct. The speed of the car was reported to be well over 90 miles an hour, and it is now being reported that Princess Di instructed the driver to drive at this high rate of speed. so that she may get to a video store before closing to rent private parts from Howard Stern.
I think I was threatened for this one, too.
Yeah.
Who is reporting that? Newsweek magazine, sources of yours?
Yes, all the news reports are reporting that. She was trying to get to a video store to rent private parts before closing.
Interesting. Here in the States, the initial reports said they were driving at a high rate of speed, both because they were en route to Doty's apartment and because of being chased by the paparazzi. They had dined at the Ritz Hotel. There was a tipster who had said to the paparazzi that they were inside. They left through a back door. Richard Roth in Paris. Unfortunately, some phone callers aren't who we are led to believe they are, and we all fall victim to this from time to time, and I guess it has just happened to us. Anyway, let's get back into the real world and deal with truth here. Richard Roth, if you could recap what has just unfolded at the hospital there where you are.
Well, Brian, just about 5-6 minutes ago, Prince Charles did arrive at the hospital. He was taken through the front entrance driveway into the hospital, but then around to the back of the building where we couldn't see what happened.
Richard Roth, thank you. Just to back up a second, a point of clarification, anyone who might have misunderstood, we just fell victim during a period of great sadness, the loss of a princess, apparently a devotee of a shock radio jock here in the United States has chosen to pick this time period to make a prank phone call as to be identified as a Newsweek bureau chief in Paris, with whom we'd spoken to 12 hours earlier. Our apologies for passing along false information.
What do you mean you got threatened for that one?
Well, I think that somebody who was, in love with Lady Di and the whole thing came up to me, how could you do that call? And I was like, well, I'm calling... What I'm doing is I'm calling the news gathering organizations. I'm not calling the police or anything like that.
Right.
This is not the emergency service. This is just the media, and it's entertainment. And
dude, why even bother defending it? Just go, you know what, I'm a jerk.
Well, yeah, I just heard that, and I was thinking that myself for the first time.
Well, the one that I remember was the time that it was, I think, CNN, the news company, called you, and they told you they were sending the police to your place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, people did show up at my door once. I mean, the thing is like over the years, it's and I know this has been 17 years now.
Right.
It's hard to believe, but over the years, people have never gotten used to it. They still, outrages them just as much as it did the first time I ever did it. So.
Yes. So you have gone down in Stern Show history.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
As one of the key players.
I'm proud of that, and
really have.
I thank you for allowing me to be part of it.
Oh, listen, thank you for always getting the word out and being such a devoted fan, and it's been a great 20-year run. And
it's just beginning.
It's just beginning. So. We have a whole new thing going on, but we
certainly there's always need for exposure. More
Absolutely.
Exposure.
We close this chapter. And we go on to the next one.
Well, talking about people who might have a problem with Janks, you can add my mother and sister to that list.
Really?
Because Janks is the one who called the news station in Vegas and said I was dead.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great one.
And got it on the air.
Yeah.
That's right. Artie was not pronounced dead.
Yeah, you report. Who did you call in as? You called the news station, and you had the exclusive that Artie Lang had died.
I said I was the concierge or whatever. Concierge at the hotel, and that I had a secret that nobody knew that happened, and I found the body. But it was never broadcast on national news.
It was on Vegas local news. We played it on the air. It was creepy. I was like hearing my own, eulogy or something.
By the way, I didn't do that with any malicious intent towards you. I just thought it was funny.
I don't care.
I'm still convinced that the story's true. All right, I'm going to end with one of my favorites. This is Captain Janks. When he called in a show, Chuck Woolery was part of a show.
Yeah.
And Chuck Woolery had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And Chuck was calling into his show for the first time.
Well, he was getting quadruple bypass surgery.
That's right.
And he was in the hospital, and I called in and said I was Chuck Woolery from the ICU.
Right.
So,
And here's people who'd worked with him. They couldn't tell it wasn't him.
Right.
Check out the acting on this.
Yeah, very
Christina
good.
Ferrari is the woman that you hear, and the producer is Woody Frazier, I believe.
And what is the name of the show?
The Family Show.
Okay.
We have a surprise for everyone. Thrilled. We are so happy to say that Chuck Woolery is on the phone.
Chuck is on the phone.
Hey. Chuck?
Hello?
Chuck?
Hello?
Are you there?
Hello, Christina.
Is that you, Woody?
Sounds like Woody.
Is it Chuck?
Hello?
Are you okay, Chuck? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. We want, everybody's been very concerned about you.
It's a little painful.
It is, huh? Oh gosh, this is very emotional.
They're all shook up because Chuck Woolery sounds so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
We've gotten a lot of cards and a lot of letters from everybody concerned about how you're feeling, a lot of inquiries.
I appreciate, Rick Dees blows and Howard Stern rules. You know that?
Rick Dees was on the show as a guest.
And so do you. You suck too, and Woody Frazier's fan.
I hit everybody.
Rick Dees was sitting there?
He was sitting there, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And you can hear him. He responds.
That was so charming.
Well, that was nice.
There was somebody who was very nasty on the phone, We're sorry. What?
Oh, I just realized what happened.
What?
That had to be Howard Stern.
That wasn't Howard Stern.
Someone who called.
There was someone who does that.
Somebody that calls his show. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're sorry.
Who figured it out? Rick Dees?
Actually, Rick Dees, yes, he was the one that figured it out.
Wow, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Hey, that must be...
I just figured it out.
I just figured it out. That had to be Howard Stern.
Well, that's because I've called Rick Dees before. The one who said that was the producer, Woody Frazier. The one that said it had to be.
If it makes the ratings go up, you can call me anything you want to call me.
That's Rick Dees.
Calls me things worse than that. Let me tell you something, sir. You don't ever do that as Chuck Woolery after quintuple bypass surgery. But my mom calls me worse things than that. And the horse you rode in on.
What a horrible show. No wonder it's off the air.
I like he was going down the list. And you suck too, and Woody Frazier sucked?
Yeah. I hit everybody.
Wait a minute.
Remember FDIC.
Well, I'll tell you. Can I ask you something? Now, you guys do live television every day. We've been on the air for 6 months live every day, and this is the first time something like this has ever happened.
I love it. No, I love stuff like that.
Well, I ran into things like that, too.
Rick loves stuff like that, being called a douche on national TV.
Let me tell you something about radio. Radio is like this. It's a jungle. It's a war. It's guerrilla warfare. If they can get...
I guess we just left a war.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest.
On your phone, that means next time you got to screen your calls better. I think that guy, used he waited for hours. He was at home. He got up at 4:30 this morning. He said, I'm going to call the show. You know what he did? They called first as Dr. Silver. They gave a number. Yeah, of course. They had me call back.
Yeah.
Okay. And he talked to me. As Dr. Silver said, Chuck, really? I said, but I was there.
Yeah.
Chuck was in such pain. And he said, no, he really wants to call in. So I thought, I'll go with it. So then he said, call me. So we go through this whole thing. And I call him back, and I said, you're going to get him? I said, well, he's going to have to do it on a cellular phone because he's in CCU, and we can't get it. He doesn't have a phone by his thing. And I thought, wait a minute.
Did you notice, though, how I hesitated? Because
So you told Woody Frazier he has to call you on his cell because Chuck Woolery doesn't have a phone near his bed, and he bought that.
That's correct. Yeah. That's how stupid they were. And I couldn't believe it.
And I like how he's going, wait, I said, wait a second. But meanwhile, he put you on.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Didn't recognize your voice.
I was on the air inside of 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. Break it down.
Boy, they're all talking over each other.
What is the area code wherever Chuck Woolery would have been? They never recognize anything.
It was California, and I was calling from Pennsylvania. 2 totally different area codes.
Nice. Bye. Anyway, listen, you're...
You know, the funny thing about that, just to bring that up, the real Chuck Woolery did call in the next day, and he got on the phone, and Christina said, how you doing, Chuck? He said, Howard rules.
See Captain Jenks this Friday at the Blue Horse in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, December 23rd at the Shanty Restaurant and Bar in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And to purchase Jenks DVD phony phone calls, go to CaptainJenks.tk. And I'd like to give you $500 cash, courtesy of GoldenPalace.net.
Thank you.
The Internet's biggest free casino school. Discover the secrets only the pros know at GoldenPalace.net. Learn to win. Nice job.
We suggest you buy a new suit.
Yeah. You don't like this one?
No, you look great.
Thank you.
You look like you're stuffed in there like you're going to explode.
Like you're choking.
I had a hernia operation.
I
had a hernia operation a couple months ago.
I can't believe you're out of shape and you had a hernia.
Yeah.
I just want to thank Jenks for the moment of my life of Dana rolling over in bed in a Vegas hotel room and saying, it's the concierge who wants to know if you're dead.
Well, there you go. And we we look forward to seeing you in the future, my friend.
I'm looking forward to this, too, and it's going to be great. And I also like to, I've had a great time with WISP in Philadelphia. and K-Rock in New York here. And you know, it's been a great memory for me. That's the way I'll always look at it, right?
Yeah, we've had a good run, and we certainly have been here doing the show, and you are a key component of that show.
Are you going to be able to go after competitors when you get on the...
Oh, sure.
That's going to be great. We got to have another funeral.
Yeah.
I missed those things.
Did you just get choked up, and I missed it?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you. I thought you were going to break down.
You're going to get choked up.
You think?
You know, the last day, I think you are, yeah.
We'll see what happens out there.
How can you not be choking in that suit?
All right, we look forward to the next tragedy when you can certainly infiltrate and get in there and get on the air.
That's
all right. The great Captain Jenks, everyone. We'll be back right after these words.
Howard Stern.
You're clear to go.
Howard Stern. This is
Howard Stern. Yeah. I don't want to go back to 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, hard enough getting out of bed, but our first rap of the day was about Sal and his wife, and Sal got a dog, and now his wife's yelling at him at 11 o'clock at night to walk the dog. And I said to Sal, you're a moron. I said, you're a little boy. You're miserable. You got 3 kids. What are you getting dog for? And he goes, my kid wanted. I go, what, were you a man or a woman? You say to your little boy, it's too much for us to handle right now. You don't get a dog. The guy's dead tired. He has no time to take care of anything.
Oh, he sounds terrible today. He's totally exhausted.
So we called his wife, and now the wife's mad at him.
Oh.
And he wants me to smooth things out real quick, because he can't go home. But he's in a nightmare.
He really, literally can't go home today?
I don't know. She's pissed at him. He's painting her to be a monster. That's why I said they should go on the Meet the Shrink show.
They'd be perfect.
Yeah, to do some couples therapy. Where are you, Sal? If you want me to straighten this out, I got to do it right now. Here he is.
Will's trying to get her on the phone, but she's really mad.
She talked to you after you got off the air?
She just called me.
Oh, boy.
Why is she mad? What did you do wrong? You guys are just not suited for one another.
She thinks that I'm painting her out to be a psycho and a monster, and I'm not. I'm just venting my frustrations of my marriage. And
no, but the frustrations, as I point out, are all your own doing.
They might be, but
why would you get a dog knowing that your wife is germphobic?
Because when you have a child and all your child asks for is a dog and you see the look in his face, you can't say no.
Sal, the child isn't going to take care of the dog. And you sit down and you say, not now. It's not the right time.
I said that
now you've put more stress. This guy lays down at 11 o'clock. He works hard. He's here all day. He lays down at 11 o'clock. His wife goes, you go walk the dog.
Or go clean up after the dog.
Right. So, I don't know.
Christine, hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
First of all, by the way, Sal taped you before and he played it for me, but of course you didn't give him permission to play it, but it's the greatest tape I've ever heard.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah, I heard Christine yelling at Sal.
Because he's a liar.
Well, first of all, let me play the tape of you yelling at Sal.
Can I hear it?
You got to hear this. It's the best.
Go ahead.
It's the
Thank
best.
you, Christine.
Has this been bleeped?
Yeah, this is the bleep version.
Oh, okay. Here. All right. All I know is Artie was listening to this. He says, if I decide to get married, I want you to kill me.
I said, Sal, I want to tape of this.
And then I'll solve this problem.
Every time you get weak.
Oh, I could solve the problem for you.
I'm going to help you. Here we go. Is this it?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm on my way out the door, but first of all, what are you going crazy? You must be going crazy. I want to speak to them because you did not take that dog out at 11 o'clock last night.
I didn't say I took the dog out. I said you were yelling at me while I was laying in bed at 11.
Wait, I'm going to set the preface, first of all. You were not. It wasn't like you were laying in bed for hours. You just got your ass in the bed 2 seconds ago.
Right.
So, and whatever you said, all I said was you need to help out with the dog. You need to be aware of the dog needs to use the bathroom as well, and you need to take some responsibility and help me out and walk the dog. And whatever time of day or night that is, that's not my problem. The dog has to go to the bathroom. If I need help, I need help.
The issue wasn't you. The issue is us and the dog.
Right, and the issue is, did you tell him I get up at 4 a.m. when you get up to let the dog out? Because you can't get up 5 minutes earlier to let the dog out. Did you forget that part?
No, Christine, he wanted to just talk to you about me.
Right, but you set me up to be a monster. Tell the whole truth. It really annoys the out of me.
I didn't set you up to be a monster.
I'm going to therapy. I need therapy because I don't want to marry to you. You're a delusional idiot. I do more than my share, and you keep making me into a ass. I'm really mad.
Christine.
No, there is no Chris. Don't tell me Christine. I get up at 4 a.m. to let the dog out where you are up. I would like to see it the other way around. If you had to take care of the kids all day, would you get up in the middle of the night to let the dog out and then call me 2 hours later to ask me about the dog?
I said to you that listen to me. I said to you
You're like, I just leave her in the yard. You can't leave her in the yard. What if she runs away? She's a baby and she could get through the fence.
Well, that's what Howard wants to talk to you about.
Yeah, no problem. I will talk to him. I'm bringing my son to school and then call me back. Because I'm seriously pissed.
All right. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
My happy marriage.
Oh, my God.
Oh, gracious.
And that's the truth. Now, I don't know what my husband said earlier on the radio. All I know is I got a phone call about it.
First of all, number one, once your wife starts to become your mom, it's over. Now, you two do need therapy, and I wanted to. I'm
not going on therapy, but let's continue on.
Okay.
That's not a mom, dude.
Secondly,
okay.
My mom used to yell at me like that.
Right.
Now.
Well, if you act like a child, you would be treated like a child.
I told Sal this is his fault. First of all, he's talking about the fact, he says to me, I had to get a dog because the kid wants a dog. Sal, you're a baby.
Wait, can I say something?
You don't get a dog because your kid wants a dog. You get a dog because you want the dog and you have time to take care of it.
Judge Judy, can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Christine, when we were at the pet store, you said, Sal, I say yes. If you say yes, we'll get it. Did you not say that?
Right. My son has wanted a dog for 2 years.
It's called an emotional buy.
No.
When a woman says to you, listen,
my whole life.
When a woman says to you, Sal, honey, let's get the dog, it means you're good, especially in your marriage.
Right.
I see your marriage. You're going to be taking care of that dog.
Who, me?
No, Sal.
Sal, are you serious? That was nothing here.
No, he's saying that if I say yes, I'm making a commitment to take care of it, and that's what you're expecting.
You can't.
I expect
forget the wife.
to chip in and take care of the dog.
That's right.
It was a family decision to get the dog. It wasn't a. We
That's
talked
right.
about this for
It's a
over
family
a year
decision.
about getting a dog.
And your decision should have been no, Sal.
But I'm a nice guy. I said
you don't want to take care of the dog.
Dope. You're a moron.
Just like my wife.
No. Your wife's right. You're an idiot.
All right. I'm generous, therefore I'm a moron.
No, you're not generous.
No, if you didn't want to take care of the dog, you should have said, no, I don't want to take care of the dog.
That's right.
You didn't get it. But you agreed to get the dog, and our son has wanted this for 2 years, and we've been looking for a dog for over a year and talking about it and discussing it. And when you decided to get the dog, that meant you needed to chip in and help.
I never lifted a finger, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the secret. Look at me, Sal.
Okay.
That's horrible. You should be embarrassed to say that.
I'm not embarrassed at all. I'll tell you what, honey. I'd whip you into shape in 3 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
This is what I do. I go, look at me. Here's what I'm capable of doing in the marriage.
Now, you listen to him, Christine.
Honest.
I was honest always. I said I'm capable of making a living. That's all I can contribute. Anything else you do, kids, dogs, pets, frogs, whatever.
Fluffing cushions.
It ain't my problem.
Right.
I said, I got no time. I'm on a roll.
Now, you as a wife, Christine, how do you reply?
Then my wife would say to me...
That's why he's single.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
I mean,
but I'm not going to eat my kishkas out having some broad yell at me. It ain't going to happen ever in my life.
Wait, first of all, I'm yelling at him because he's lying.
That's right.
And he's making up stories.
You're right.
That are not true.
He's lying when he says he wants a dog.
And he's lying by saying I make him, first of all,
You're making me out like I murdered somebody. I bought the family a beautiful cockapoo. And you're treating me like I just spread the AIDS virus amongst a bunch of school children. I gave the family a dog. That's a nice gesture. And Howard's calling me a moron, and you're calling me an idiot. And that's what I get for doing something polite? What do you want me to do, goddammit? What am I supposed to do? I gave the family a dog. I got to come home. I got to get a pizza. I got to make a salad. I got to give the kids a bath.
Why did you bring that pizza home?
I can't even go to sleep without taking the dog out. I got to wipe his ass.
Why did you bring the pizza home?
Because she's busy with the kids all day.
No, that's not so. And you're not busy with work?
Hold on.
You're not busy with work?
Said,
let me handle this. You're not busy. You're not busy with work. You say to her the following. You're right. I am going out for a pizza. I'm going to go enjoy my pizza in a nice restaurant quietly, and I'll be home and have my bed made. That's what you say, because I just paid for your ass.
First of all, I work, first of all, so I make money, too.
That's different.
And second of all I did was call and say, do you want to bring home a pizza today on your way home? Because we had to go to a parent conference for my son's school.
So let me ask you something. You did not say to him, we're eating whatever you bring home?
No. So that's my point. He's in another. He needs a therapist because he's delusional.
What do you do for a living? I didn't know you were. What does she do for a living?
I do customer service work for a staffing agency.
How often do you go to work?
I work Tuesday nights from 6:30 at night till 7:30 in the morning.
You work one night a week?
Yes. Plus, I take care of all the kids and everything in the house.
First of all, you got too many goddamn kids.
What?
That's number one.
You have too many kids.
You have too many kids.
We know that now.
Yeah, but the thing is, again,
My
Sal.
kids are not the problem.
No.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
You two can't handle it.
You two can't handle it.
My husband is the problem.
That's why I took her to Atlantic City, to get away from the kids and enjoy the person I fell in love with.
Right.
And you know what? We had a great time. That's why Richard Christie couldn't find us. We actually went off and got to know each other. It was wonderful.
Wonderful.
Then we come home, I got to wipe the dog's ass, you know?
Well, then why did you get a dog?
Laundry, and we go back to our things that we have, and we have to
Why did
take care
you
of.
get a dog? Why did you need that? You know you barely have time for each other.
I don't know. Why did we get a dog, Christine?
We got a dog because I think it's nice for the children to have a
Well, then
pet
take care of
growing
it.
up.
Then take care of it. And
I
don't
am
bother
taking care of
Sal.
it.
And don't bother Sal at night with having to take the
Wait a
dog out.
second.
Get a dog trainer and train the goddamn dog and leave him alone.
I would love to. Can't
That's
afford it.
You can't afford it? Then don't have a dog.
Why do you have the dog?
Does everybody who has a dog get the dog trainer?
The ones that don't know how to care for a dog. Dogs
I know
should
how
not...
to care for a dog.
Then why did your dog make on the carpet last night?
Because my husband brought it down from sleeping and didn't bring it outside while I was folding the laundry.
Well, then you got a point.
Why it's hard to do that at 1:30 in the morning when you're
It
sleepwalking?
wasn't 1:30 in the morning. It was 11 o'clock, and
Do you know how to
literally
train a
just got
dog?
in the bed.
When a dog's in a crate, you don't give it water for the 2 hours before it's going to go to sleep. You regulate its water. You regulate its food intake until it learns not to go in the house.
You know what, Howard?
You don't know what you're doing with a dog.
We had a list, and I said, Christine, what did I say to you? I go, look, he's got to go back in the cage. And you go, don't worry about the list. I've had dogs all my life. I know what I'm doing. Did you not say that? I'm talking to you. I'm saying, did I not tell that to you?
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about.
The list that the pet store gave us.
Thank you. Listen to me. You two are doomed.
We need your help, Howard.
My help? I offered you help.
I love my wife
Jeff
dearly.
the Drunk has one session.
She's my best friend.
The
She's
porn
a great
star
mother,
has one
and it's
session.
going in the crapper.
And you and your wife ought to get in on the session.
All right. Can we stay at your...
I think Sal needs a solo session first.
You're not kidding.
You need a solo session first. Did
Well,
you
what-
hear yourself on that call?
Yeah, I have to speak to you like I'm your mother.
What is it, Ralph?
I don't want to be your mother, but I have to speak to you that way because you act like a child. You're like, I'm laying in bed. Yeah, and what does that mean?
Ralph, will you ever get married?
A what?
Will you ever get married?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. First of all, she might be, I don't want to insult you, but like that voice, I mean, take it down a few notches. I mean, nobody wants to hear that. You can get your point across without screeching. And second of all, Sal, you should be lightening your load. I mean, getting rid of stuff. Don't add to your nightmare. I mean, you're getting a dog. I mean, you should be getting rid of stuff.
You should put some
Starting with
stuff
that
on the load.
What's that, Christine?
Please.
Christine, what's that about, Ralph?
I can't hear you guys.
That's Sal banging his head into the wall.
Anyway.
Well, Christine, I feel bad for Christine because she's married to a child who doesn't know enough to say to her, no dogs. When you're in a marriage, you got to say to your wife, listen.
Yeah, but what else is she doing, Howard? Why can't she take care of the dog? She's working one.
Well, he knows,
am I doing?
He knows who he's married to, Ralph. He knew that she wouldn't do anything. He knew.
But why is he married? I mean, and she's not working. If she's gonna work, this is her job to take care of the household. And if the household includes the dog, take care of the dog.
Excuse me, Ralph. Excuse me.
Sal's got no balls.
When I got married, I didn't say I was going to become the housekeeper. Okay.
Well, then what do you do?
And say, you could get Consuela to do that. I'm not the housekeeper.
Well, get Consuelo then.
Right, exactly. Get Consuela.
Yeah,
well,
but
if
you
you
can't.
go out and get a job, you could afford to get Consuela.
I have a job, Ralph. I have a job.
Why are you
One night a week? What are you pulling in? $100 a week?
Yeah, but Ralph, she
First
takes
of all,
care
Ralph, I
of the
have
kids
3
all day.
children.
That's
wait,
no. Hold on. No
So why do you? So Christine, why did you get a dog if you know that the three
I don't
kids
mind
are...
having a dog, and I
But don't ask Sal then to take care of it at 11 o'clock at night. I need him here early in the morning, fresh as a daisy, so he can earn a living.
And what are you guys doing with 3 kids? I mean, if you can't afford a housekeeper, you
Do you
should
have brothers
3
and sisters,
kids.
Ralph? Do you have a brother or sister?
That's a lot of
Do
kids
you have
to
a brother?
have.
That's a lot of kids. Do you have a brother or sister?
3 kids. what are you looking
How many
This isn't the farmland. It's not the prairie. We don't need to populate the United States.
You're not on the prairie, Ralph. You're not on the prairie.
All
You
right.
should go to therapy,
This
too.
is a disaster.
Get a job.
They stopped having kids after Ralph.
This is a disaster.
I have a job, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I make more than
you.
you.
Suck at it because you looked horrible on Letterman.
Oh, let's get into this.
Ooh. Hey, Sal, man, you got a great wife.
Yeah, after what you just said to you, you're right.
Not to Howard.
If I looked horrible on Letterman, it's because I look horrible.
No, you know what? Your outfit was inappropriate.
Oh,
What should he have worn?
Definitely not an 18-year-old's outfit.
What should he have
18-year-old's
worn?
outfit.
He should have worn more of a shirt, a tailored shirt, a button shirt, or a blazer, or a layered, something, not cargo pants, a hooded sweatshirt, and a jacket.
Hey, I have an idea, Howard.
What is he, 18?
Yeah.
You had appearance coming up on Bill O'Reilly. Wasn't this loudmouth dress you?
No problem.
That's okay. I'll take a pass on that.
Yeah.
Let her deal with that dog.
Hey, go walk the dog, dummy.
Hey, don't call her dummy.
Don't call me
asshole.
dumb. I'm
Well,
not
you married
dumb.
Sal. You can't be too bright.
Yeah, okay.
You got your
Listen, Christine, you're in a nightmare. Sal, you're in a nightmare. I offer you therapy with Meet the Shrink. Think about it.
What do you think,
That's all.
Christine?
Okay.
And she's a real therapist. The real deal.
Yeah, you could only benefit from it.
I think you guys need to work a few
I'd probably leave him. It wouldn't be in Sal's best interest for me to go to the therapist.
Can we start tomorrow?
All right. Well, both of you are in big trouble.
No, I'm in big trouble.
No, you're both in big trouble. All right. Listen, Christine, I don't know how you stay with Sal. I don't know how you stay married to him. He's a bit of a baby. He's not a real man. He doesn't sit there and go, a dog is not good for me. I don't want one. See, he was trying to be a hero.
Right.
And,
Always.
He's trying to be a hero, but he ought to start.
Be a man and say no.
That's right.
You know what's truly amazing about this for me? Sal, didn't you torture me for years about being pussy whipped and everything? Look at you. You are a tortured human.
This is Louis' revenge. This is like...
No, this is your revenge.
But you understand something? Christine is not doing it to him. He's doing it to himself.
Well, yeah, he should have stopped.
He's having more and more.
Thing.
He should have stopped the dog thing. He's having too many kids.
Hey.
What? He's not in on the decisions?
I have a question. Whose idea was it to have the third kid?
It was more, Christine, it was more of you. We were hoping for a girl, and then we got a boy, and we said, hey, that's fine.
Are you going to try for a fourth?
No, absolutely not.
No.
You were hoping for a girl.
That's
Again,
not true.
acting like children.
Wait a minute. That's
tons of
not
black kids you could
true.
You could have had a black baby girl.
I had a third child because I felt like my family was not
beautiful
complete.
black baby with a nice big afro.
A black AIDS baby.
That's right.
Oh,
They did not need another baby,
In the
period.
words of James Caan, you want an 8-year-old black chink kid? We got him.
I'll take it.
All right,
But
thank
they
you.
could have
Listen.
had an older child to help them out.
All right, thank you very much. What is it, Jeff the Drunk? Quickly, Jeff the Drunk.
Easy.
I just want to say, I think they should get a cat.
That's good advice.
Yeah, because I could use some pussy. Believe me.
Yeah, King of All Blacks.
Yo, Sal, man, I'm on your side, man. You know what it is? You're too nice to her. And she's the type of woman that don't deserve that niceness, man.
You know what? I heard you on your show, and you're not nearly as tough when you got your girlfriend or wife, whatever, on the phone.
No. Listen. My wife, regardless of the show or anything like that, I'm talking about real life at my house. She works from 7:30 in the morning to 5 at night, comes home, takes care of my daughter, and then fix my dinner. She's like a
Wait, can I ask you something? Are you proud that you're not involved in your kid's life?
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
You're proud of that. You're proud of that.
Of course he's proud.
That's horrible.
He's involved. You know what? You wait a second. He is involved in his kid's life. He's
When?
giving them
Half
everything. He's giving them money to eat,
Money
sleep,
is not everything.
wear clothes.
Money is not everything.
Well, let me see you
It
get
is when
along
we're at
without
the
it.
mall.
Yeah.
First of all,
Tell that to Scarborough
He made more money before he worked here, and we were very happy. So
How much can a guy do in one day?
No, listen. My wife's cologne smells
I don't know
like
how much. You want to make a list? Let's
All right.
make a list of what I
think
do
so.
and what you do, and we'll see who's
Here's what you
longer,
do.
and who's the one who screams the most.
What you do on the open market can earn about $20,000 a year, which is being
Well,
a
that's
housekeeper.
unfortunate because you know what?
That's right. And he's going out and making a living.
My wife brings in about $40,000 a year, so she could say I work just like you, but she doesn't dare say that to me
But
because she's not me.
You also
if you
didn't
had to
saddle
pay
her with
somebody
3
for
kids.
everything I
Right.
do, it would be more than $20,000.
No one.
You shouldn't see the problem is you don't work, so you shouldn't talk back.
First of all, I do work.
Not really.
Yeah, but you work one day a week.
Because I'm taking care of my children as well.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but that's gas money for your car. That's it.
Whatever it is, it's my money. And you know
Your
what?
money.
I still contribute.
Wait a minute. What does Sal make? He
Honey.
makes everybody's
Makes
money. You
nothing.
make your money.
Honey, I think we found our therapist.
You know what
A black garbage man with Moet faucets.
Yeah, exactly. That's
All right,
exactly what it sounds
look.
like, a
I gotta,
garbage man.
because of my schedule, I've got to move the show along.
Okay, no problem.
Christine, Sal,
Been a pleasure.
I wish you luck. I mean, Sal, you're a handful. You don't make decisions that are good for you.
The therapy offer is out there.
Therapy offers out
Yeah,
there.
but Christine, don't say he makes nothing, because that insults a man.
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
say that.
No, I make
Of
nothing.
course he makes something.
It amounts.
No, I've seen his check. He makes nothing.
We know he doesn't.
Compared to what he used to make, he doesn't make nothing.
Okay, but Christine, did you ever take into account that your husband is probably the happiest he's ever been in his entire life?
He is?
You don't
he
think so?
is. He
At
doesn't
work,
sound
he
happy
is.
to me.
Sal, can you tell her how happy you
All
are
I
at work?
hear is they're doing complain about me on the radio.
No, but at work, in his work life. And
I wonder why that...
Yes, I understand. And that's
His
no,
work
and
life
that
is annoying.
Why,
No, that means a lot to a man. It means a lot to a man. Yeah.
Hey, Gary, that's why. You don't hear me complaining. We've cut back tremendously on things that we have and can afford to do so that he is happy. I'm not complaining. But don't complain to me when you need to pitch in and help to do things that you can't afford to pay somebody to do anymore.
And that's right.
Hey, Christine, can I ask you this? From 4:30 in the morning to 6:30 at night, am I pitching in to help?
Right, and so am I.
Okay, so...
We're both working.
Right.
You guys have to go on. You have to go on Meet the Shrink.
Howard, I know the rap. What sounds about, because I've been down this road. So from 4:30 in the morning to 6:30 at night, he's pitching in here.
Right.
She's pitching in at home. So when they get home, now they should split duties.
Exactly.
No, I don't buy that.
I don't either.
And Sal, shame on you for getting a dog because you're not prepared to take care of it. She's right.
Bring the dog back.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I love that dog.
If he wants to
I'll take the dog with
he's
me.
got to tell my son, which he won't.
What if it kills your marriage?
I got to take a break.
All right.
You're right. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. I love you, honey.
Okay, I love you too.
Right,
bye.
That doesn't sound like love
Boy,
to me.
they say that with daggers in the words. I love you, too.
Artie, I'm going to give you that tape. Every time you say you're going to get married.
That's all you have to do. Hit the button.
Well, you know, again, you know, you get blinded because honestly, from where I'm sitting, it doesn't seem to me like it would be like that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
It wouldn't be because look. Here's the deal. Right now, she's on good behavior, Dana.
Right.
Number one.
Okay.
Number two.
Apparently, she's on perfect behavior.
Number two, you guys have no stress in your relationship.
We don't. You're right.
You got your separate home.
Exactly.
She's got her separate home. She's got a dog. You don't want the dog in your house. It stays at her house.
It's a fantastic situation.
That's right.
It is, right.
The second you put an ounce of stress, you guys move in together, and she starts in with the dogs and everything, you're going to be miserable.
That's when you know what you got.
Right.
Money's not an issue, you know. Like she makes a living, and she just keeps all her money. And
Artie, look at me. You got a great situation.
I do. You're right.
You want to screw it up? You want to put pressure on it?
Well, look, man.
Yeah, hold on. Look at me. I'm going to play you something. Hey.
I'm on my way out the door. But first of all, what are you going crazy? You must be going crazy. I want to speak to them because you did not take that dog out at 11 o'clock last night.
I didn't say I took the dog out. I said you were yelling at me while I was laying in bed at 11.
Wait, I'm going to set the preface, first of all. You were not. It wasn't like you were laying in bed for hours. You just got your ass in the bed 2 seconds ago.
Right.
So, whatever you said, all I said was you need to help out with the dog. You need to be aware of the dog needs to use the bathroom as well, and you need to take some responsibility and help me out and walk the dog. And whatever time of day or night that is, that's not my problem. The dog has to go to the bathroom. If I need help, I need help.
The issue wasn't you. The issue is us and the dog.
Right, and the issue is, did you tell him I get up at 4 a.m. when you get up to let the dog out? Because you can't get up 5 minutes earlier to let the dog out. Did you forget that part?
No, Christine, he wanted to just talk to you about me.
Right, but you know, you set me up to be a monster. Tell the whole truth. It really annoys the out of me.
I didn't set you up to be a monster.
I'm going to therapy. I need therapy because I don't want to marry to you. You're a delusional idiot. I do more than my share, and you keep making me into a ass. I'm really mad.
Christine.
No, there is no Christine. Don't tell me Christine. I get up at 4 a.m. to let the dog out where you are up. I would like to see it the other way around. If you had to take care of the kids all day, would you get up in the middle of the night to let the dog out and then call me 2 hours later to ask me about the dog?
What is fun about this? What is fun about that?
You should just put on a dress, right?
You know, you wait your whole life to get out of your parents' house to have fun. Now look at the fun you're having.
I'll admit that tape is something else, man.
All right, so you take that home and you go think about it. All right. We're going to take a break. Bob Schimmel's here. He's coming in to do the news with us.
Excellent.
And
Bob had a few of those phone calls.
Well, Bob will never get married. Oh, no, he did get married.
What are you talking about? You married the same woman like 5 or 6 times and then married a new woman.
Another brain surgeon. Wow. Where's Bob? Hey, bring Bob in. Let him say hello to the audience real quick.
Yeah, tell us what you feel about that tape.
Yeah. Let's ask Bob if people should get married. There's another guy who's a little bit mental. Marries the same woman, divorces the same woman 4 times. And then he gets married again.
Yeah, right after marrying her again.
Right after getting married 4 times to the same woman, he gets married again. Now, here's a guy who can barely walk.
Look at what marriage has done for him.
He's half the size of what he used to be.
He's almost nothing at this point.
We're all beaten. We're all battered.
How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Well, I'm glad I got to hear that tape in the green room. Because I'll tell you, since this is my last time on while you're on here, I was thinking, you know, it would be really great to call my ex-wife and get her to have her say on the show. And I just heard this tape and said, you know, that's not a good idea. Because it's going to turn out worse than that call was.
Man, your marriage was something else. I want to tell a story about you. Because, you know, Bob's been a guest on the show many times.
Yes.
Good friend of the show. And I remember, this is what I remember a little bit about Bob, and this is more Gary's memory than mine, too.
Okay.
That we, you know, we had a way of operating with guests for many years on the show where I wouldn't do a pre-interview. Mm-hmm. And I said, let the guests come in. I said, you know what the pre-interview should be? When they're sitting out in the green room, the guest, just go up to them and ask them how they're doing. And whatever they tell you, that's what we'll talk to them about, you know. And that's how we operated. And at some point along the line, Bob was coming in, and I said, you know, I've heard Bob's comedy. It's real funny, but I don't know much about Bob. I really didn't know anything about Bob's personal life. So I said to Gary, maybe you should do a pre-interview. And that was a big deal because we'd never done a pre-interview before. Uh-huh. We would never interview a guest before they came in, but I said, I really just don't know Bob at all.
Might be nice to know who he is.
Yeah, so maybe if I had some direction where to go. So, what year was this, Gary?
I guess this is about 6, 7, 8 years, maybe about 8 years ago.
About 8 years
99,
ago. 99, or something like that. So Gary calls Bob Schimmel, and it was the first pre-interview Gary had ever done. He said, I took out a pen and paper. Guy went on, small pen and paper. He says, I interviewed the guy, it must have gone on over an hour. Because Bob, you know Bob.
Gary, he gets a pulpit.
Gary goes, anything going on that you want to talk about?
Look, here's what I remember. This is the funniest part. He goes, okay, well, let me tell you about me and my wife, because Bob was still married at the time. So I go, okay. I'm thinking, how much can this be? He tells me, by the time I'm done, a half an hour later, I realize that Bob has either been separated, divorced, or annulled from the same woman, I think a total of 7 times.
Wow.
Okay, for instance, like he tells me, the first thing he tells me is, I married my wife, we were in high school, we were 16, we went down to Mexico, got married, came home, went back to our parents' houses, and didn't tell anyone. As soon as her father found out about it, he got it annulled.
Right.
That's at 16. Then, like, it goes on, then they get married, then they get divorced, then they get together one night later on down the line, and on New Year's Eve, they get drunk, they hook up, she gets pregnant, they get married again. I mean, like, I'm like, Bob, this is a joke, right? You're not, are you pulling my leg? And he's like, no, this is the truth.
Yeah, Gary comes in and goes, here's my notes. He hands me a book.
Right.
In fact, I remember, didn't you tell me that you went AWOL in the Army? Wasn't that part of it, too?
In the Air Force, yeah.
Yeah. And he just went out of like...
How'd you do that?
I walked up the base and got on a bus and went home.
You'd had enough?
And my parents said, we didn't know you get to come home so much. And I said, yeah, you know, as long as you do your stuff, you can, you know, you get time off.
You didn't tell your mom and dad you were AWOL?
No, but the MPs did when they came to pick me up.
What happened? Do you have to go to, like,
Did you go
Army
to
jail?
Prison or something?
Yeah, they call it the brig. I had to do a little brig time.
How much?
Actually, just a few days because I told the guy that was guarding me in there that they didn't give me my medication and I was going to get really sick, and I faked having a seizure on the floor. And I said, you got to let me go to the barracks and get my meds. And he said, okay, but come right back. And then I got in a bus and I went to L.A., and I was at the premiere of Planet of the Apes, and then I got caught again. And
you joined the military? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got drafted, and I was going to have to go in the Army, so I figured
That was during the Vietnam years?
Yeah, I went in 1968.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How'd you even avoid going to Vietnam?
They thought it would be better for everybody if I just went home, actually.
They figured they didn't have much good soldier material there.
Did you act crazy?
Yes.
You did. That's how you got out? How long were you actually in the military?
13 months.
Wow.
Were you discharged with like a mental, whatever they call Section 8?
Unfit for military duty.
But why? Why did they say that?
Well, I impersonated an officer.
Did you?
Well, yeah.
How'd you do that?
Well, I was working in the laundry, and I borrowed a captain's uniform, and I was marching guys around on the runway. And then some guy came over, and I got caught. Then,
why did you do that?